Check with Senior Fufu. Okay. Back again with the story. This time, Chapter 3, Season 2. Let's go. I think this is just the intermission first, though, so... I guess I'll give some of my thoughts first. Of the previous 2 chapters of Season 2 so far, I mean, they've been pretty nice, but sort of the overarching story structure has been similar. In that it feels like we're fighting this unknown entity, or unknown enemy, which is the Exaltist. They don't really have any specific motivations outlined yet. And then we do like one big boss fight at the end. So besides that, it's like mostly character development, which is good. Like the last chapter was about Yuzuha, and the first chapter was about Yishun. Those were cool. But if this quest is also like that, then I can see why some people might say Season 2 has been stale. Because there's not much... It doesn't seem like there's much story development in terms of the overarching story. Not like the character story. So, we'll see how this goes. But anyways, I'm excited. I like Oval Squad. A lot of the members. So, anyways. What happened? Okay, aren't they literally twins, or am I coping? Actually, yeah, they're not twins. I don't know what I'm saying. Crazy progress, okay. Yeah. Good sister, R.I.P. Yeah, this is another main plot point that they're trying to introduce into the story, but I feel like hasn't really been present, is the Qingming sword stuff. And I said this in the Season 2 Chapter 1 quest, where I watched the cinematic of, like, Yishun cinematic on YouTube off stream, but I feel like that should have been incorporated directly into the story in some way. Like, sometimes they do in HSR, they just directly put the cinematics into the story, which I feel like there's a lot more lore relevance or like plot relevance in those than a lot of the yapping that goes on in the quest. I mean, most of the quest dialogue is just like, oh, the character development and character dynamics, trying to flesh those out, which is cool and all, but it also still needs to have a, you know, main story. But anyways, I haven't been sleeping well lately. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're out. Okay. Thank you. Go on a date with this guy? W? Maybe. Motherfucking kids again? Okay. W kid? You won't charge me anything. Wait, why is that W kid actually? Why do they want to charge me in the first place? L kid. Ain't no way we got bit by a fucking centipede, are we stupid? Nah. I didn't even know you can get bit by a fucking centipede, bro. That's crazy. Usually you just stomp on them like the summer ants they are, smelling the syrup. Anyways. Senior? Yes. He has a younger sister too. I wonder who that could be. Surely I haven't been spoiled already, right? Haha. Anyways. Is she also a disciple? I wonder. Is she going to be randomly turned into the waifu of the patch? You can tell me in a week when I do that quest, I guess. Turn to Swabian Temple. Let's just teleport directly there to save some time. Bell, what's up, homie? Everyone seems to know he has trouble sleeping. Huh. He's having constant night terrors. Yo, he needs to get that checked. Senior, yeah, mentioned he also has a sister. Wow. I wonder if she looks like him. I guess, kind of. Maybe we'll have a chance to meet her someday. I'm sure. I'm sure she will be one of the most shield characters of the patch, surely. Wait, her arithmetic tutoring session? Is it Bell tutoring her, or because I think Jifufu is terrible at math. Anyways. Exactly, yes, of course. Okay, what's going on? Wait, there's actually people training here now? What the hell? I mean, they did an entire animation rigging for this. Impressive, I guess. Another tough job. Ah, shit, it's the job from the mayor again. This is another thing. We have no idea what the mayor's, like, motivations are yet. Besides, maybe he wants to protect the city, probably, because he's the mayor. He wants to uphold his good reputation. Well, we ain't never seen this guy. We only heard his voice, so... I don't know. There's a lot of unknowns in this season so far, which I hope they resolve or expand upon, because that would make for a good quest. But right now, it's unclear. I assume this is the start of the quest, right?
Well, the miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Waifei Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
The city's air isn't great, but the real concern is the miasma still spreading through Waifei Peninsula. Do you have any plans to address it, Mr. Mayor?
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that, as a senior, it's more friendly to start with some pleasantries before diving into the main topic.
Okay, why is he reprimanding
But
us?
enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued
I guess he was talking about his own...
and the danger still posed
why
by
he was
the
talking about that.
exaltists.
Never mind.
Miasma is a natural byproduct within the hollows, a unique form of ether that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices. That's nothing new to you two, Phaethon, but the miasma raging within Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
So someone is producing it on purpose. Of course. It must be the Exaltists, right? They're the only bad guys. Okay.
And now miasma is spreading rampantly within the hollow.
Of course.
That's right. From thwarting the Exaltists' plan to seize control of Yfei Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex, everything you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the Exaltists' influence in the region.
To kill the snake, you have to cut off the head. Damn.
But the Exaltist actions are still harming the people of Yfei Peninsula, and the miasma in Lemnian Hollow shows no sign of letting up.
Which brings me to the reason I'm troubling you both this time. The opportunity to root out that evil once and for all has finally arrived.
We finally found their secret lair.
Porcelumex's co-chief executive officer Ferox secretly allied with the Exaltists to carry out unlawful hollow experiments,
Right.
seriously endangering the safety and interests of Yfei Peninsula's
That was the
citizens
last
and
quest.
businesses. I'll spare you all the official jargon, but in short, Porcelumex's influence and control over Yfei Peninsula has
That's
been
good.
significantly restricted. But investigations and operations by the city government in Yfei Peninsula are still being hindered because another major player has rolled in.
Who might that be?
A defense force unit, led by
Oh,
Major General
the
Lorenz,
military.
has been deployed to Yfei Peninsula
Yeah, I don't know what's
for the
worse.
past few days, imposing temporary military control to investigate Porcelumex and contain the Exaltist threat.
Would you rather the city be controlled by the military or a company? GG. Good luck in life, I guess.
The Defense Force wasn't involved with the issues in Yfei Peninsula before, so why'd they show up now?
Very good
Yfei
question.
Peninsula is a key porcelain production area, after all, and has always been a highly contested prize amongst
Yeah,
the city's
didn't they say the
various
military
powers.
likes using
Besides
porcelain
protecting the city, everyone is eager to claim a bigger
for
share of
some-
the wealth and influence
some
it
weapons or
provides.
something?
Major General Lorenz is no easygoing man.
Ruthless.
would be the
Okay.
mildest way to describe
He's
him when
actually
it
the
comes to
military.
achieving
That
his
makes
goals.
sense.
According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work
No,
together.
no.
With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of Yfei Peninsula's interests. Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General would greatly benefit his dealings within TOPS.
So basically, Porcelumex is a terrible company. One side is siding with the military, and the other side is siding with the cult. Very cool.
Sounds like a power game between TOPS and the Defense Force. But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the Exaltist remnants?
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltists sits at the top of their
Sure.
agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Yfei Peninsula. Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with Porcelumex and the Defense Force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests.
Wait, doesn't the government literally control the defense force, or is it like a private defense force? I don't think I remember them talking about this, but I feel like the military should be a branch in the government. I'm just saying. At least that's how the
Pretend I'm above it
the
all,
US does
but
it, kind
I
of.
do believe that protecting the citizens' safety
Not
is
really,
more
but
important than short-term gains.
it's
That's
more
why
related to
neither
government.
the city government nor Yunquay Summit can act directly this time. But for you, Faithin,
For me? Okay.
Yes, Faithin, a legend among proxies, an outlaw of the underground, the last disciple of a secret research institute.
Why are we
Mayor
self-glazing?
Mayflower's wondrous right hand, the one who saved the void.
I don't know.
from the
We want to
brink
be
of
his right
collapse.
hand in the
It's
near
my time
future
to
or the far
shine again,
future.
right?
to be honest, I won't need all those people helping me. But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage.
Okay, that was a pretty
I
cringe
spotted
line,
the
but
name
it's
of
all
the
good.
squad on the Defense Force's
Hobo
unit
Squad?
roster.
That's
I've
my
heard of
goats
their
right there.
past exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you. I believe they could be a trustworthy source of support. Their commanding officer this time is Miss Isolda, who worked with you during the investigation.
I do
into the
remember her.
Exaltists
She's-
and Porcelumex. I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
Good design.
So,
Maybe playable
we'll
one
be
day.
taking part in the operation against the Exaltists as proxies working with the Defense Force?
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report. You'll be introduced as special holotech advisors. And
That makes
the mayor's
sense. That's just
special
a title, though, so it
envoy
doesn't really
for
matter.
Operations during your visit with the Defense Force. Sorry, official organizations do love to make up long and difficult to remember titles, but sometimes those titles can come in handy. Though I have to say, the ones you came up with a moment ago did sound a lot cooler.
I don't know. That mayor's right hand one, that's kind of an L. Anyways,
By the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher in the last mission, but we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by the Defense Force, you're still free to pursue her whereabouts as you see fit. I've already informed the Defense Force and Mrs.
Alright,
Zolda
that's
in
like
advance.
another main plot
Specific
point
plans and arrangements
that I don't know will
up to
be
you two to discuss
directly
with Zolda and
addressed
Squad.
within this season,
Well,
but hopefully.
I have official duties to attend to, and you both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
And then that reminded me another thing, another plot point that was introduced in season 1 was the Hollow disaster in the first place. Like, why did it occur? Who caused it? And then sort of the ramifications. That sort of takes a backseat in this quest to the Exaltist threat. Honestly, they kind of feel like jobbers so far, but they've caused all the conflict in the season so far. So I hope they do touch on the Hollow disaster a bit more in the future, because that's sort of like the main meat and potatoes of the reason why Zenless's quest exists. Otherwise, it's just a combat game, you know. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you don't run into any annoying people. Sure. Yes, Soldier 11 and Trigger. W. And Orphe that we met in the last quest. Of course, W. We also met Seed, but I don't talk about Seed. Anyways. Let me just check if this is... Yeah, this is part of the main quest now. Let's go. Talk to Ishin. Okay, we're going to pair up with the military now for some reason, but, you know. Okay, so basically both of them are not good guys. Good to know. Understood. Wait, didn't? Yeah, Shurian mentioned that he has a sister, but we haven't even seen her yet. And isn't she supposed to be a disciple of Yami? Okay, this is sort of a... She's not supposed to be standing there, I think, but you know. So far in the quest, we haven't seen her yet. Maybe at this point of the quest, if you were caught up to the quest, you would have seen her, but you know, I'm not, so. That was crazy timing right there. The reason I was talking about it is because it was saying you're chatting with your senior brothers and sisters, but I don't know if that's supposed to imply that Yeshin and Jifufu and the panda, or like other people as well. Okay, let's go. Immersive storytelling. In Magus's memory, okay, we're directly into Orphe POV. Sure. It's going through it.
The Hollow hit city center out of nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long.
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid.
Right, that's Isolde, right?
This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Magus, you're late today?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Wait, she's the captain?
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us.
Yo, that is crazy. She pulled out a fucking gun, but it was the coin gun. That's actually a cool callback. It was a coin gun that she gave the kid, but she actually pointed the gun and shot at her, and she was so scared she put up her hands. Don't shoot! Oh my god.
Still, they've got a point. Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
True.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad.
Uh-oh.
Requesting backup.
They're so fucked, aren't they?
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon
Yeah.
Squad. Requesting backup.
7.
Fall back, Orpheus.
Fall back. No. No. We have to kill it. Whatever it takes.
Yo, that's a pretty big ethereal.
I'm
Oh
from
shit.
Yunhui Summit.
It's
We'll hold the line from
Yishuan's sister.
here.
I
You
don't.
can fall
It's
back now,
Yijiang.
comrades.
Yijiang.
Everyone.
I didn't remember her name, so I
We
had
can
to say
still
sister.
save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back.
True. A real soldier doesn't fall back.
Is this the end?
Aw, shit. Why is she wrapped in bandages, bro? What the fuck? Revenge?
Against what? The Hollow? Against everything.
Uh.
I've already lost everything.
Why is she talking like a bad guy?
Captain? Captain Magus? Nagus? Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
This is kind of crazy though. It's a fucking
So,
intelligent
were
gun.
you
Do you
dreaming
know how
about the
peak that
past
is?
again?
It has to be
It's a
peak.
good thing you gave up your studies at the meta school to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say?
The what
My
school?
brain can be a bit slow at times.
Okay.
Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty. And stop eavesdropping on me.
I just noticed this, and I've had this character since she was released. The gun has a tie. Is this peak? Is this peak design right here? Like, that's actually crazy. Anyways,
Yes, Captain Magus. I swear, I'll
why
never
does the
listen
gun
to
have
you
a tie?
stop talking again.
Who decided that was necessary? I
Given
mean,
how you're
it's
always right
it's
behind
appreciated.
me, it's kind of hard not to overhear.
It's not sleep talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
Yes, Captain Magus. I swear, I'll never
Mad.
eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
No brain cells in
Still,
this head.
it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic.
Bro, you
ran
literally
longer
just said
than
you don't sleep.
expected. It feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are intelligent constructs superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on. Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Wait, we got my two ghosts here, Orphe and Trigger. W. Okay. That was kind of an ominous dream that Magus was having. Basically, I'm pretty sure Isolde might be a bad guy. She's talking about revenge on everything. That's not a good sign. I thought she was gonna be playable, bro. What are they gonna do to me? You're a soldier too, okay. $12 or 13 push-ups worth of time. That's literally 12 seconds, my guy. Full day.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltus stronghold. Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumex, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltus communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon.
Right, so let me get this straight. The military is literally just here to kill all the Exaltus in the region. I mean, I guess that's what they use the military for these days, you know?
The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obel.
Okay.
The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Sure. Obel Squad is the goat.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Captain Magus,
Ain't no way.
remember to use proper ranks during operations.
Didn't Magus just tell Orphe to do that and then they forgot? That's crazy.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain,
Yeah, that's what I literally
you
just
were
said,
the
bro.
one lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde. Colonel.
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Obel Squad.
Trigger's
Is
just
that
happy to see us again. W.
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist Obel Squad in the operation. Per the agreed arrangement,
There's actually 3 peek in one screen. I can't.
Inside the Hollow. The Exaltists have long plagued Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Cutscene.
Obsidian Division's mission is simple.
Military
Eliminate the source of
propaganda?
this chaos once and
Sure.
for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters.
That makes
We have
sense.
obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Split Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Blitz and Aegis.
Aegis
Obel
Squad?
gear up and get ready!
Do we know anyone from Aegis Squad, or is that just a random NPC?
Obel Squad reporting in. We are at the target hollow.
Okay, W. Do I get to play as my Orphe? Or... Yes, I do know how to play this character.
Blitz Squad in position.
Agent Squad, report your position. Do you copy?
Copy, Captain Magus. Agent reporting in.
We're
Oh,
on
wait,
route
never
with
mind.
the chopper. ETA 20 minutes.
Aegis Squad is just Trigger and Seed. Okay, so they're just a subset of Orbital.
Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Anyways,
Must be someone pretty important if they've got Obel Squad handling the pickup.
They're very powerful, but also a very nice person.
Trigger does be glazing.
What sort of person are they exactly?
Let's save the chit-chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle.
Oh, wise.
The envoy and escort team are inside the building up ahead.
Wait for them to stop yapping. Sure.
We've successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as well as the...
Yeah, that's too many titles.
Didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
Discord me, oh, Lord Faithin. Okay.
You can call me Lord Faithin.
Rose said
I'm
that
only
like he
kidding.
was the main character. I
thought
mean,
that
he
might
is, but
bring
like,
the
come
mood
on, you don't have to say it like that.
Just call me properly.
So this is the the amazing Mr. Phaethon that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about. Turns out you're actually pretty down to earth.
I know who you are. You must
Infamous.
be Phaethon that
Yo,
mentioned,
why does she have
right?
beef with us?
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Mr. Phaethon.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as
Oh, why she thinks we're a villain, bro?
or villains who would be.
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
Max, RFE, you tell her.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Obel Squad. I'm an old timer who plays by the rules.
Okay, very conservative.
Dramatic backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well,
Not like the youngins. I'm a conservative.
like
A
you.
good old blue-collar worker, as they say. Okay.
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake
He's
that
mad.
for me seeing you as a hero.
Actually, I don't know if this is a he or she. I
Everyone
would just say
walking the city
they
has
are
their
mad.
own purpose, especially someone with a complicated
I guess it's genderless
background
now
like
because
you.
it's a gun.
But I hope your goals won't interfere with Obel's mission or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise,
If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
Oop.
I hope so.
We've been holding that pose for a long 30 seconds. Anyways.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the Hollow, surrounded by Exaltists.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert Hollow guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and Hollow data to chart the most efficient route for us, Obel Squad. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects Hollow data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
Okay.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no
Why is
combat
Magus still
experience
beefing with us,
really
bro?
handle such an operation?
We're tasked by the
Captain
mayor.
Magus, according to the intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working alongside Trigger and Soldier 11. Sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. That's how
Hey,
Soldier 11
W Soldier
described
11
the
Glaze?
proxy.
What
I
about
don't think
Trigger?
we've ever
W
seen
Trigger Glaze?
anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections,
But I'm pretty sure Isolde would also vouch for us. Anyways.
don't fall behind, Proxy.
Let's go, shall we? Ain't no way a bunch of NPCs are trying to stop
More
us.
enemies than we expected.
Aegis Squad, report your status.
I completely forgot how to play this character.
Aegis Squad, come in.
Oh no. Still no response.
Electromagnetic interference is pretty common in
What happened to Aegis Squad, bro?
Interference patterns suggest this could be intentional jamming by the Exaltists.
Bro, I'm actually so terrible at this character now. It's crazy.
The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
My squad is pinned down.
I do not like playing Soldier 11, particularly.
Enemy reinforcements spotted to the northwest.
Aegis Squad.
Seed and the others should be okay, right?
The fastest way to restore comms is to disable the nearby jamming devices.
I'm pretty sure this is pre-buffed Soldier 11 too, so she literally does nothing. What does she even do? I'm sorry.
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target.
Okay. Fucking Seed. I hate Seed, but as a character, not as the gameplay wise. But you know.
Red Squad, do you copy?
Make it better back on.
Comms seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
You know, the speaker's all buzzy with static.
I'm supposed to hold face in red.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first, then regroup with the captain ASAP. I wonder if the proxy, the envoy and the captain have met up safely.
Yes, we have.
The Eric. What?
Aegis squad, come in.
Aegis reporting in. We read you loud and clear, Captain.
Wait, do I even need to fight these guys?
We just shut down the enemy's jamming network.
More ethereals keep emerging from the miasma.
Like the comms are reset.
Sure have a large reserve of miasma.
Aegis Squad, are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room?
Right here.
Remote support.
There's a lot of cutscenes for a start of the quest, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, thank you, Trigger. Imagine if you could one-shot stuff in-game by headshotting, you know?
The ether transmission system has
Anyways.
been shut down.
Great. That cuts off the supply of miasma.
Wait,
Next, we eliminate the remaining
There's-
enemies.
this doesn't feel like real Soldier 11, bro. When you, after you use your skill, you're supposed to just be able to spam normal attacks.
We've got, Orphe.
I don't know.
Yes, Captain Magus.
I'm so confused right now.
Blitz squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Roger. Aegis Squad has successfully secured a data copy from the control room.
Okay.
Excellent. That about does it for our recon objectives. Meet up at the target location.
Copy that, Aegis.
You'll get the intel when you need to know. Okay, thanks. What a difficult person to work with, I agree. I can't believe Orphe is blaming the captain right now. Bruh.
Those things look
That's
like
literally your butt buddy.
They're kind of creepy.
What's a coffin?
Okay, I'm gonna cut you off there, right? Right now, Seed.
I've hacked the unknown device. Now analyzing. Network communication structure detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Looks like Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
You're amazing, Proxy.
Thank
You're
you,
not secretly
Debbie
hacking
Blaze.
into my brain while I'm asleep. Are you?
No?
Hey, come on. I'm a professional. I have standards.
Communication structure analysis. 50% complete.
Wait, I'm at the end. How's it only 50%?
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. To be honest, they look pretty ominous.
Porcelumex? That's the company working with the Exaltists, right?
Not everyone in the company is bad. Hopefully.
Saying that because Damien is part of the company or what? I feel like he's not a good person either.
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
Time to climb the tower.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
And thanks to the envoy for all his hard work, too.
You all carried the operation. I was just doing my duty.
Okay, we met up. Where's Trigger? Okay, I guess they wanted to show Seed because they have to sell the character somehow. Anyways.
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
Who?
You're Seed,
I
right?
assume we are not supposed to meet Seed at
It's
this
been
point.
a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex inspection.
Yeah, but she was in the mech.
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too. Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself. But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting. Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior
Not gonna lie,
told
this
me.
character is like the most brainwashed ever, so I'll try my best not to
Senior.
lose my
Is that
mind
the
over
name
this.
of your mech?
He's not a mech. Seed Senior is an intelligent construct, totally different from
Okay, that makes this the second intelligent construct. Second to Magus.
You carry the same scent as me, Proxy.
Okay, you didn't need to say it that way,
You
but
must
sure.
be quite knowledgeable in this field. Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
What does she even say?
Strictly
What does she even do,
speaking,
bro?
I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
Wait, actually, that throwaway line might actually be a huge lore drop. She said, you have a similar scent. You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field. And if you watch the Seed, what do you call it? The cinematic trailer, she was like, she got saved by Seed Senior in the Hollow. I'm assuming this is a reference to something about that. I don't know how to put 2 and 2 together because I'm not a lore theorist, but I'll just put that information out there. Someone else can synthesize it.
The Defense Force, or rather, Obel Squad's comms channel, also seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seeds and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent
He does not get it.
constructs too?
Zero brain cells, part 2.
Still, winning over these girls might be easy. But as the commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with. We came up empty on both the location of the Exaltists' main base and the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates unknown to the Defense Force. But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Phaethon.
We're doing a lot of self-glazing in this quest, I'm not gonna
Skills
lie.
are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
Yes.
I got this.
Another cutscene. Oh, and that's what the boxes are for.
Those devices.
Who would have
Those
thought?
are all sacrifices?
Feet,
Yeah.
confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile
Wait,
target.
W or B? Going straight into combat? Wait, this is a lot of cutscenes, I'm not gonna lie. But W. Wow. Big ass robot. And he disappeared, what the hell?
All enemies eliminated.
Okay. Random ass aura farming in the beginning of the quest? I mean, sure.
The rambling old man is a little Seed's trophy.
Yo.
The final sacrifice is about to begin.
The final sacrifice, finally?
Swirling
does compete with a blazing fire.
You're telling me the Exaltus plot will be over after this?
Do all
The final
Exaltists
sacrifice?
talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
What does she do?
Hey, Seed Senior. You
Oh.
gotta be careful with how you treat prisoners.
She's suffocating this
They've done
motherfucker with
more
the
than
robot.
enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator, which often drives them to act unpredictably.
Right, who even is the
if they
creator,
act
bro?
in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains essential to them.
Wait,
If we follow that trail,
this is
it could
literally
very
what I was
well
talking
be the
about
weakness that
at the
brings them
beginning.
down.
And even the ZZ writers noted down themselves that the main villain of this entire arc acts without rhyme or reason. This is why they're kind of a weak villain, but you know.
Fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting new Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and
Okay.
military grade high energy lasers.
Magus just wants to kill everyone? Sure.
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining. In other
That's
words,
kinda true, I
not
guess.
every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade high energy lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible.
Wait, that's kind of fire, bro.
You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags.
That's a fire quote. I'm stealing that shit.
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon, specifically the section designated for Magus.
Huh?
Ain't no way.
No one told me
They have
about
a special book.
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other or simply partners with our own suspicions, let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
Indeed, we're wasting a lot of time just yapping about nothing, I'm not gonna lie. Even the ZZ writers recognize this. Let's keep the quest moving, shall we?
What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as a sacrifice. These Obscura, and the factories that produce them, are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number
300.
of Obscura placed throughout Wi-Fi Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Even outside the Hollow?
300? Not even the entire Obsidian Division could deal with that many monsters.
The entire Obsidian Division would just end up as monster food.
We have to get this
Okay, thanks for your input, Seed. Definitely appreciate
The
it.
Exaltists' actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that all Obscura have sacrifices in them. The Obscura devices I saw on Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either.
Okay.
More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have
Right.
access to
There's
such
no
an
way they
immense
can just do
supply
that
of
outside
ether
the Hollow,
and
right?
miasma.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Phew. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yet.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Yeah, but realism is also a great virtue to have as a
Say
soldier.
that kind of
Not
talk
gonna
is
lie.
just something generals say to sound impressive.
Ain't no way.
The
Okay.
proxy has a point. But there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Wi-Fi Peninsula. We need to organize thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible. Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon meet their end.
A fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
That's not what I meant!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not what they meant. Oh shit, Sarah? Holy shit, I mean... Looking respectfully? Wait, okay, so it's confirmed at this point that she's literally just part of the Exaltus? That makes sense, I guess. Due to her, based on her actions in the previous quest. Oh, she's saying the defense force is kind of a fraud. Okay. We can talk to Trigger W. Don't worry about me. He might seem a little hesitant at times, but she's actually a skilled and brave soldier. I mean, she literally locked in that animation cutscene, so all good. Anyways, he sold it.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Obel's squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltist lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and lack any strategy.
No need to put someone down just to bring yourself up, you know? I'm just saying.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11 said. And just like all those rumors on internet.
Huh?
Facts. Why is she on the internet? Ain't no way.
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltus scattered remnants.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltus base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me are those Obscura and the sacrifice creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with Obel? Has Captain Magus been giving you any trouble?
Nope. She's a little rough around the edges, but all good.
I'll have to think about that. I do
We're going to out them for no reason.
That
All
is
good.
a villain who should be dealt with using 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade high
Wait.
energy lasers.
Wait. This is actually false memory, bro. Magus literally said they're gonna use that on all the Exaltus, not Phaethon. What the hell? Okay.
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy.
Facts. That was out of context. Low blow right there. Low blow.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't punish Captain Magus.
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me, and her military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
I think that's the main point. Her military-grade high-energy laser right there.
All right, all right. Without the proxy support...
What that mouth do, though? I'm just saying. Anyways.
I I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away and everyone makes nice.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
I'm not gonna lie, you have a tainted view of the military.
What's so dishonorable about it?
Sometimes the
The work
military
we
could
do
be
in the
even more
shadows brings
dishonorable
us
if you
closer
think
to
about
the
it.
light than many of those who stand in it.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Facts, even Trigger agrees. She's totally not biased at all.
How many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows? And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty
Actually,
money?
0 shady Hollow Raiders.
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so
Talk to him,
perfect?
Wise, talk to him.
Every single person.
The defense force is actually ass. They only have a couple of good people, you know? Anyways,
Alright, kids, enough bickering.
indeed.
The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde.
Wait,
You're
is this
all
foreshadowing?
brave, shining heroes.
I mean, it kind of already is foreshadowing because the start of the quest already painted her as a potential
Looks
villain.
like the captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
Okay, see, thanks for your insight yet again.
This concludes
Very
the briefing.
important voice line to include.
Proxy. Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you. Would you mind coming with me
Major
later?
General, okay, wait.
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
Wait, we actually get to meet a Major General in this game? That's crazy. Or is it just going to be his voice with a static background again, like the mayor? It's probably going to be like that, isn't it?
Sir, your guests have
Wait.
arrived.
We'll actually get to see the Major General.
Colonel Isolde, I
Wait.
heard that, Obel Squad has already obtained the coordinates
Okay.
of the Exaltist headquarters.
I'm just going to say this guy looks like a super villain, not a Major General. I'm just going to say it now. Hopefully it doesn't come true, but I'm just saying. Off the first impression, you know.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Waifei Peninsula, known as Obscura, which may pose a significant threat.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian Division, Isolde...
Okay, yeah, this guy is actually already a prick.
truly stands
That's
out.
cool.
I'm really glad I found you back then.
No Major
Someone
General would
like
actually
you should
flame
be
their
stuck
underlings
on
like
the
this.
front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Waifei Peninsula. So this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
This guy sounds like he's just concerned about his well-being, his own well-being, and like his status.
Isolde, the person beside you.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation, Wise.
Welcome to Waifei Peninsula, Ambassador Wise.
I've been in Waifei Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Suibian Temple to be the ones welcoming the
I don't know, we
defense
should be
force.
talking like this to this guy.
Swabian Temple.
We should probably read the room, and he's a self-centered prick, so let's just not say much.
Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the mayor's personal
You see, now he's getting self-defensive and he's starting to attack us
getting
for no
involved in
reason.
Defense Force business?
Wise was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir. He's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of
Ain't
Yunquay
no way.
Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy. And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir.
Like
Weiss
people with
is
these, you
only
just
here
gotta
to
agree with them,
assist
say,
Opal
okay, you got
Squad.
it, boss.
This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the city council from meddling with our military affairs in Waifei Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine.
Of course.
Okay.
Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation
W
is running
Colonel.
smoothly,
She knows how to
thanks
talk to
you.
this guy.
Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance, so I'm afraid I can't escort Wise to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now.
We'll be fine,
Isolde,
actually.
Until this operation is over, all of Wise's external communications and movements beyond Phylum
Wait, what the
Heights
hell?
must be temporarily restricted.
Okay.
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
We're basically in jail now.
Major General, the mayor and Yunquei Summit might not be too happy about that.
That's an order, Colonel.
Right, of course.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in
This
Phylum
guy's definitely
Heights.
planning something, but
about
I can't
a
prove it yet.
banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Waifei Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to adapt and survive.
What is bro talking
I'm
about?
afraid I won't be able
Okay.
to personally entertain our
I feel like
guests,
he's
Isolde.
the type of roach
Let's
character,
go,
you know,
Mr. Ambassador.
that he's flaming them to bring. He's like, they're roaches, but actually in reality he's acting like a roach himself. Okay, the truth about the Hollow disaster. This is what we would like to know from this quest.
Huh?
Yep, we are literally in prison. Attempt to return to Swabian Temple. Oh fuck. We're gonna try to go there and then we're gonna get caught and actually turn into a prisoner. Okay, that's cool. Stop right there. Argue with facts and logic. Yeah, tell them, bro. Okay. Argue with facts and logics again. Show some respect. You tell him, Trigger. Wait, and then Seed just added something up. Zero substance yet again. Thank you, Seed. And Soldier 11 is agreeing with him. Okay, fuck you guys. Withdraw with head held high. At least we get to spend more time with Trigger, you know? It's not that bad. If you think about it.
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
No significant change in pulse, and your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test. You look so frail, Proxy. Who would have thought you had the makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture?
What are they yapping about?
Since you already see me as a villain, it's only natural I've learned how to avoid torture, right?
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the Mayor's envoy? That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Temporarily restricting the Proxy's movements and communications? What does that mean?
It means we've got your precious faith and locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
No, Belle.
That's just so...
Why is she smiling? Yeah, was she about to say it was good? What the hell?
What a shame. I never thought the legendary proxy Phaethon
Wait.
would end up getting caught one day.
When did the voice line stop syncing with the choices? I'm just pointing it out right now.
On the
But
plus side, at least the legendary proxy Phaethon was caught by Opal Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary proxy Phaethon will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
You sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Ain't no way.
Don't worry. Oval Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you'd think.
And then the proxy will be free.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker.
Bro, there's no way. We have to have a fucking ankle bracelet as well? Like we're actually in prison? Nah, that's fucked. Bruh. It's literally an ankle bracelet. Oh my god. Okay. We are literally in prison, by the way.
My apologies, Proxy.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. And I'm not exactly your biggest fan. But I hope you won't hold it against Isolde or the squad.
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you.
Indeed.
If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Waifei Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
I never thought you'd show.
I feel like we could have sent a message to Bill first at least, right? Like, I will be gone for the rest of the week because of the military. See ya.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, she's not exactly the caring type.
Damn, that's fucked. She's literally attached.
Once again,
oh, okay, I guess
Proxy,
it's a she.
you have my apologies.
Or they're a she, so I can call them she again. I wasn't sure because it's literally a gun, you know, so usually it's just a them, but I guess a she is fine. Okay. Wait, the proxy has some sort of device that feels oddly familiar. Oh, hell no. They know about the eye implants, bro. Wait. That's funny, they have multiple of these guys. Okay. I'm just gonna skip over that, whatever she was doing. Mercury. Her weapon's in flawless shape, just like always. W trigger. She keeps her shit in pristine condition, if you know what I'm saying. And Magus's turn. There's probably going to be an issue with Magus, right? Because they were having bad dreams earlier. Oh, never mind. Her exoskeleton. Wait, she has an exoskeleton? What the hell? You're using that nitro fuel oil. No way Captain Magus is doing cocaine on the job, bro. She cannot be doing that. Oh, yeah. She sees the HDD. No, it might be possible. Okay. Don't forget to look after your eyes too. Oh, I'm sure she knows.
As Master's supreme assistant,
oh yeah, I forgot. Belle can literally connect to us directly to the eyes, so it's fine.
Back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted.
W Fairy.
The second assistant.
Fairy, you really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you?
This is actually the first voice lines Fairy's had in literally 2 acts, bro. She needs it. Or they need it.
Alright, you two, enough arguing.
Wait.
I'm just a pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Aren't we gonna get caught talking to ourselves by like Seed or someone? Because this is gonna sound really weird when we're just talking out of the blue like this.
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Save your useless sympathy, First Assistant. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Good for you.
Which means Wise can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
I saw some new data with my eye implants in the Hollow. I need you to run some
Bro
calculations.
literally said eye implants out loud,
Whether or
like
not
no one
the
is
military's
listening right now.
infiltrates out,
Okay.
Nothing is more trustworthy than
We're about to
your
get caught right here.
calculations,
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Knocking because you did something without permission. Make sure they know Second Assistant and your Master had nothing to do with
Yeah.
it.
You cannot be copying military files, by the way.
Very wise, just like always.
Unredacted. Alright.
Then leave clearing out the Hollow to me and Opal Squad, just like always.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Wise.
Motion. Uh-oh. What's going on? No, what happened to Mercury, bro? Why is he spazzing out on the ground? No. Oh, shit. Okay, so all the other soldiers are very dead. I got it. One of these shits again, okay.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. The cluster of miasma. Ethereal presence.
He got gunned down in the street.
Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there? Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the miasma. Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms?
The fuck?
They're coming closer. And they're armed!
Wait. They got attacked by dead soldiers or like corrupted soldiers or something?
We're under attack! Fight back! Enemy spotted at 3 o'clock. More at 5 o'clock. Oh, is it the Exaltis troops in disguise?
Yo, they actually curse? W? I mean, yeah, they could be dressed in disguise.
No, they emerged from the miasma. They're definitely not alive. What the are we seeing the dead in broad daylight? Ethereal or monster, just take them down.
Indeed. And that guy just died. Okay. Unlucky.
Just as the Overseer said, even a miracle like a resurrection is
Wait, who is this?
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother.
Okay, I assume they're just random NPCs.
Until we stand before the Creator, every miracle is just a small step toward the gate of the final domain.
Don't worry, my joy hasn't clouded my judgment, and my knowledge as a researcher remains sharp.
The large-scale miasma activation experiment has already begun ahead of schedule. They'll never catch up to us on our path to the Creator.
Well, that's kind of scary. They're dressed in military gear from the old capital. Oh shit. You know, I don't think they're the ghosts. They're just the corpses of the soldiers being controlled by some unseen entity, perhaps. Wait, means that their creator knows about the defense force. Yes. This is not good.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation? So far, only Obel Squad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident.
Okay. That seems pretty
But
coincidental,
the
though.
operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the Colonel's approval is...
Mm-hmm. Only the Major General himself.
Okay.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to
The
deal
shock.
with, do you?
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time, I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics.
Blitz
At least
tactics.
according to a Yunque
Okay.
Summit scroll. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Let's go.
Mobile squad, gear up and get ready!
Yes, Captain Magus.
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the hollows can shift in an instant. Make sure you're fully prepared. We aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield, but when it comes to the hollow, you're the only one we can count on.
Got it.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy, and my honor as the mayor's envoy.
On my
I won't
mama.
let you down. I'm counting on all of
Okay, he
you,
didn't say
Zero.
that, but
Please don't betray the trust that people have placed in the defense force.
Save it. We're well aware.
What the captain means is, Obel never fails a mission.
okay. I'm gonna get some water, so be right back. Mobile squad move out. Let's go.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert, like a startled bird ready to flee. We can't risk the Exaltist core members escaping right under our noses. We have to strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltists' main base.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin down. Which raises the question, can we really trust the intel from the Defense Force?
You really know your way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy.
So that's the only information that we know so far, so we just have to trust it.
The key to the Defense Force's success so far. I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to doubt the reliability of Isolde's intel.
Captain Magus, you sure have a lot of trust in Commander Isolde, don't you?
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Yep, we saw that in the flashback.
Fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes, Isolde and I go way back. She's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer. In fact, Obel Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance. If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division I can trust.
What? Not even Orphe? No.
I understand. So please believe me. When I'm acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
Yeah, I will say, they're probably going to expand on this, but like, why did Magus turn into a literal gun?
The Defense Force people are here.
Yeah. Who goes there?
It is I.
Petty thugs, blocking the way to the Creator.
Petty thugs, yes. That's clearly what we are.
Will not forgive them.
Our sacrifice will pave the way for our master's return.
Engaging head on.
Wrongfully killed soldiers. Okay. Okay, sure. And they died protecting New Eridu. Indeed, they did. Wait, the set of allied uniforms? Uh-oh, I feel like these are not good people.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders,
yeah.
Aside from Obel Squad,
these are from the general, I think.
To raid this base.
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan.
These idiots, true.
And it was all under orders from the Major General?
Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone.
Nah, you guys are literally NPCs, bro. You do nothing.
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right, and we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from
the
front
yapping about, bro.
Smoothly.
They didn't do anything.
We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended
Ain't
up taking the
way.
credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
Bruh.
Credit? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of
Facts. These are not real soldiers, bro. They're just jobbers.
Acting all high and mighty.
You're just a gun.
A gun.
Does he know?
Do you really think yourself so important? I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a
what the fuck?
washed-up old dog like you.
Yo, kill him, Magus. Do it now.
The captain has given everything to protect the city. You don't deserve to.
Burn his hair off.
Okay, Orphe.
Okay.
As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, then they've helped safeguard New Eridu, which makes them our comrades.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying.
That's right. Even Seed is making sense. That's how you know Magus is cooked in the brain.
Take this guy away.
Comrade this, comrade that.
Cover it up as an
Nah,
accident
this
caused
guy's
by
just
an Exaltist attack.
Hey, are you threatening me?
She said it. We can literally just kill them. Actually, plus 10 respect to Seed.
Base been completely cleared.
Several creatures took advantage of the chaos to escape. We
Ain't no way.
had other
These
orders
guys
to
are
carry
actually
out,
just frauds.
so we didn't
Complete
have time to
frauds.
pursue them while clearing the base.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle something this simple properly. Opal soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools. Opal, gear up and get ready.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Alright, let the real playable characters handle this, NPCs.
The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
These second-rate troops sure are surprisingly slow to messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush? We've already failed half of the mission's objective.
And it's thanks to those motherfucker soldiers from the Major.
Find some useful documents.
They actually scared the Exaltists off.
Oh?
That's all good and well. But we gotta find the data, otherwise we're cooked.
Targets have appeared.
Lead targets. Just the kind of fight Opal Squad's been waiting for.
Time to switch.
Press the advantage.
Not over yet.
Ether vision activate.
Maximum firepower!
Everything is moving along smoothly.
Wait,
Mr.
what the
Lull.
hell? Lucro?
We'll be counting on you again this time.
What are these motherfuckers doing over here? Yo, we just caught them.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the hollow.
Yeah, why is this guy here?
Person?
This is a bit suspicious.
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. Codename Obel, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said. You're quite a capable squad.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post.
Yeah, it's a bit suspicious, isn't it? Why are they just rummaging around these documents?
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the reception banquet for the Porcelumex safety inspection.
A reception banquet for a safety
Hey,
inspection?
Magus, you gotta keep your mouth shut sometimes, you know?
This, gun.
Gun.
Certainly has a blunt matter of speech.
Literal gun.
Anyway. We are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This gentleman is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
You're too kind,
I'm
Shirley.
just doing my duty. Please. The title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro, and these troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders?
A very good question.
My troops and I have our reasons for being
Oh, they have
here.
reasons, I'm sure.
You're a veteran, Captain
As to whether those are good reasons or not,
Even
I'm not
if you
sure
don't fully
about that.
grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue, Captain. After all, besides your sharp tongue,
oh, what the fuck?
there's not much else you have.
Why he talk to her like that?
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
So who would have thought the two CEOs for this company are both terrible people? Who would have ever thought of that?
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to.
Facts.
Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding
No,
officer.
you tell him, Orphe.
I'll let it slide this time, Orphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word
Okay.
into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
W.
This place is not only a key Exaltus stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. Porcelumex's other executive had previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumex's assets as well. And now under Lucro's lead, Porcelumex has formed ties with the defense force. It's clear why they're here.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness, Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Indeed he is.
Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of
No,
seeing the
actually,
world in
no,
just
I think
good
Orphe has a point. That guy doesn't seem like a good person.
Orphe, you really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way, Obol's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
But it is a bit suspicious. Why are they just hanging out over here? Like, what are they even doing? Oh shit, it's the Overseer and Sarah. Okay. They won't be throwing major forces at us anymore, though the price was a couple sacrifices. Bruh. I really want to see this creator they're talking about, bro. Like, they must be that OP if they're just like completely glazing it for no reason. Like, I don't know. Once I've achieved my goal, what the fuck is your goal, bro? This entire time we still don't know the goals of the Exaltists. Don't back them into a corner unless you have to. Okay. They're plotting something to jump us at the opportune time. Yeah, facts. Why are there all these people? Arrogant soldier. Apostle ain't no way. I don't know about that, bro. It was us. Stay silent. It's not worth it to argue with these type of people. You're just gonna lose years off your own life. Anyways, what the fuck is Lucro doing here? Okay, so basically he's in it for the profit. I mean, it makes sense. He's the CEO of a big company. even admits he's a profit-minded trader. Indeed. Of course, Lumix is clean of any further criminal association. Of course, except myself. I'm sure he's definitely clean, right? Yeah, that's actually stupid, bro. The Major General doesn't know. We just literally, we took out a couple jobbers and we're calling it a day. There's no way. Chasing down a minor outlaw group. I mean, she is kind of spitting the truth. The Exaltists are kind of a minor outlaw group, but somehow they have the power to overtake at least a city level threat, so I'm sure they're worth some consideration at least. Wait, Orphe literally just dodged our question like nothing happened. Okay.
Everyone! The Exaltists, the threat that plagued Waifei Peninsula, have been wiped out under our thunderous assault.
This is pretty bad writing. At least we could have fought like a mini-boss or something, but we so far have only fought literal NPCs. So this guy's actually talking out of his ass for real.
Once again,
hold up, his writing is not that fire?
And victory to the people of New Eridu, like every triumph before.
I don't think we did shit, bro.
For yourselves, soldiers. Cheer for victory.
And let's hear it for our brilliant commander, Major General Lorenz!
Okay, self-glazing. Sure, whatever.
I hate to be that guy, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
Yeah, quite early indeed.
The commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exaltist stragglers roaming inside and outside the Hollow, and the Obscura in the city haven't been fully inspected yet.
Not just stragglers, they're literal main boss. Yeah, they're literal bosses. We haven't even seen them yet, bro.
After every encounter so far, the Exaltists will remain a threat until they're eliminated. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Yishuan Shifu, and the Exaltists suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
You just said Sarah.
High Priest.
Ain't no one know who Sarah is, bro.
I've heard the name before.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently, and went back to the city to rest.
Huh.
She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her. In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the Exaltists. And after fighting on the verge of life and death, the soldiers really needed a victory to boost their morale.
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders. So even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial
Okay,
at a
thanks you, Seed,
military tribunal.
for your valuable insight yet again.
I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Senior would stop us.
I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right. Since it is a military order, the Major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded. Sorry about that, Proxy.
Wait, I thought they're concluding the operation right now, bro.
Obel Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
True. Mr. Special Envoy. Some bigwig from Tops is here to see you. Wait, who could it be? I actually don't know who this could be. Oh, it's fucking Damien. I didn't know he's technically a bigwig now. Sure. What's up, bro?
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally entering the Hollow and the Major General's movements. Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltis stock of Porcelume, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a purge. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another.
True. Wait, he has a heart?
In Tops any longer. And the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
He's quitting? Respect. Yes, I have no place in Tops. Oh, I guess he's still there, but he doesn't actually want to be there.
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunquei Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who
Wait, he's kind of a good guy, but not actually a good guy.
Justice and are willing to hear me out. A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Yunquei Summit for assistance either. But if it's to keep you safe...
It's alright. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
Who? Oh my god, it's the fucking Labubu.
I'm the
So.
savior he was talking about.
Okay.
It's funny. Most company employees usually see me as a disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called
What
a
the hell
savior?
is that?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from Tops, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
The Krampus Compliance Authority? What the hell is that?
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus Compliance Authority. Is that the name of another company within Tops? It doesn't sound as familiar to me as the other big companies.
That's alright. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a company. Our role is
Why she kind of sound like female Bugs Bunny, bro?
regulations.
Okay.
Brutal competition is an inherent flaw of the market system. For the members at the round table, it doesn't matter if the company's executives are tearing each other apart. However, the condition is that all actions by the company and its management must comply with the core rules and interests of the Alliance. The business game doesn't always let us play by the rules. That's the round table's mercy. But when those rule breakers go too far, the strict mother reaches out with her black branch.
Okay.
This time, Porcelumix has clearly stepped out of line.
I see.
I think I get why the corporations might see members of Krampus as a disaster. Even so, having regulators like you is probably
Companies hate regulations, bro.
managed to maintain its strong
It
position
ruins their
in the
profits,
city.
clearly.
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations are complete.
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
Although he's not really a friend, I do have some understanding of the way Damien does things.
Yeah, we just said it right in the face. He's not really a friend.
Game, but he's also someone who would never cross the line.
Huh. You've got sharp and beautiful eyes.
Uh-oh, she's a
I
knower.
hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus. And that when those eyes look at
I'm
me
sure we'll be
again,
fine, right?
they
She's a
won't
playable
be
character.
filled with hostility, Mr. Wise.
Okay. Special nighttime operation. Wait, W? Where's the enemy? Wait, why do I feel like this is not related to any combat? It's just gonna be like a surprise birthday gift. Yeah. Gotcha.
Soldier Orphe.
Shock.
You two again? Now you have the proxy as an accomplice too?
Wait, wasn't Soldier 11 also standing there?
It's not what it looks like, Orphe. I had no idea those two were planning to scare you.
True.
Captain Magus is asleep. Don't wake her up. We should let her rest.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
Is Orphe more worried about waking the captain, or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some prohibited items?
Huh? She does drugs?
Excuse me.
What the hell?
First of all, my concern for the captain is absolutely genuine. Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under
lemon-flavored
prohibited
chips.
foods during deployment.
Okay, that is a
I have
crazy
every
flavor
right to
profile.
protest Captain Magus's executive decision to declare all snacks as prohibited.
Oh. Then why doesn't Orphe protest when the captain's actually awake?
I'm sure Orphe has her own reasons.
Anyway, if Orphe doesn't want us to tell the captain...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
Seed and Trigger
That's
are
tough.
robbing me again.
Isn't this just a regular part of our night ops briefing?
The law doesn't punish the majority, Orphe.
Then, the proxy should also share the responsibility.
Wait, what if I don't want lemon-flavored chips, bro?
A special mission to get rid of lemon-flavored chips? Count me in.
Okay, sure.
Proxy, there's something I need to talk to you about. It's about the captain.
Let me guess. It's something that you can only say when Captain Magus is asleep.
Wait, how can she tell when the captain is
right.
asleep?
Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf
What if
of the captain.
the captain is
for
secret
her
listening
bad
right now?
attitude toward you during the mission. But there's a reason why the captain acted that way.
I trust you, Orphe. Just like you trust Captain Magus. Come to think of it, you and Magus make quite the unique team. A soldier paired with an intelligent weapon construct.
An intelligent construct? No, the captain is more than that.
Oh, do tell.
Can I trust you, Proxy?
Of course. We've only met for a day, but surely. Yeah, that is a big issue with the ZZ quest as well. The characters seem to trust Pathan quite a bit after like a single day, but I guess it makes sense.
You can trust me, just like how you trust Captain Magus.
We've been through a couple missions together, you know?
I'm just a gunner. A soldier, here to support Captain Magus.
Okay.
Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again.
Why is she in a test tube, bro?
You're one of a kind. That's how they would comfort me, if Captain Magus and the others were here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. For from the moment I was born. Being a gunner has been my sole purpose and mission. In the disaster 11 years ago, New Eridu lost so much. It lost so many of its soldiers.
I'll preface this by saying I do like Orphe, the character and the design, but like, why is she trauma dumping on us right now? I just have to, like, literally nothing happened, but we're getting this trauma dump all of a sudden. Anyways, let's just continue.
The Defense
Maybe there's a
Force's
reason.
last remaining gemstone, Obsidian Division, also suffered heavy losses. At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers. It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, Obsidian Division might never have lasted this long. I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier.
Wait, she's a clone?
Designed to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant.
Okay.
That legendary soldier's
Was Magus. I see.
was
Damn.
Magus. The soldier's original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now
Wait, she was a
is
legendary
backup of her
soldier?
consciousness, or what you could call her soul, stored within the weapon. Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing? Or a curse?
Wait. This is actually, like, interesting. Like, if you die but your consciousness gets uploaded into, like, a server, just hypothetically, you know, that might happen in the near future, I'm just saying, with some of these billionaires doing research. Anyways, if you die, like your body dies, but your consciousness is uploaded, are you still technically alive? Because everything that makes you a human besides the body is still there, you know? So, I don't know. I guess the body is a pretty important thing of a human, but yeah. Because at that point, do you still, like, feel things normally like humans would, or is it different? Very meta questions, especially given the landscape of current things.
I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life.
I don't know about that, but
Captain Magus has never cared about that.
yeah.
She'd just say to me, Orphe, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life.
W, Captain.
I know the looks in my comrades' eyes often carry sympathy or pity, mockery, or even disgust.
Wait, another thing is, if they could upload the consciousness, why did they decide to upload the consciousness into a fucking gun that's attached to a tail? They could have just uploaded the consciousness into Orphe, right? I don't know. That's another loophole, I guess. Sure.
Still, I can't help but feel that I'm lucky. I met Captain Magus, I met Obel Squad, and even crossed paths with someone as strong and interesting as you, Proxy. I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but you all keep telling me, Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. Yet, the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, pity, mockery, or disgust, they all proved one thing. I'm nothing special. They all told me I'm just a pathetic, tragic person.
Damn, she's really going through it now.
You all keep telling me, over and over again, you're one of a kind, Orphe. I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just don't want to let your expectations down. Rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks, I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have my noisy Obel Squad and you, the cool Proxy. Our pasts, whether it's mine or Captain Magus's, are not what define us. Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls you the villain, That's all just talk. Our pasts are not what define us. Instead, it's up to us to determine our destinations. As a proxy, you'll lead us to the right place. I believe in you, Proxy.
Thank you. Okay, I mean, I don't know what to say after that, except I don't know why she decided now was the correct time to say all of that, but sure. I feel like that was not incorporated organically into the quest at all, but that's just my opinion. I'm pretty sure most people have that opinion as well, but anyways. Now I kind of see why people don't really like this quest, but let's keep going. Maybe it gets better. That was definitely just shoehorned into the quest with no warning at all, or no build-up.
Fairy, have you finished calculating the exact coordinates of the blind spot in Lemnian Hollow's most active area?
Affirmative. HDD data sync complete. Transmitting coordinate data to EOS's Carrot module now.
Wise, finally! The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next step is to move out with Obel Squad and take them out in one strike.
Great.
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted all further operations, so Obel Squad is unauthorized to act without orders. Could you send a message to Yishuan Shifu? Actually, scratch that. Better send it
no
to
way.
Senior Fufu instead. Shifu never replies to messages.
He doesn't
Just
check her
say,
phone.
Junior Wise needs your help. It's urgent. Please ask Yishuan Shifu to come to the rescue.
Oh, time to go back to old reliable, I guess. Yishuan
Don't let the
Shifu.
defense force find out.
Poor Junior Wise is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent. Come rescue him quickly. P.S. Stay low-key and avoid any clashes with the defense force.
Yeah, that sounds about right. No, her writing is that fire. I agree.
Aren't you over-exaggerating a little?
We're talking about the safety of Waifei Peninsula here. So what if it's a little exaggerated?
All we can do now is pray that Rinquay Summit sends help soon. Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltists might be stirring up in the Hollow, while Lorenz is basking in the limelight. There's no time to waste. I'm logging off now.
Really, you're chirping.
Huh?
Oh, hello. Bird. What the hell? We can fly? Okay. I mean, not we, but the bird can carry us. Wait, we're back in Swabian Temple? For free?
I think I just had a dream. Am I still dreaming? Or is this really Swabian Temple?
My disciple. Fufu told me poor Junior Wise is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force.
I think that was an over-exaggeration.
And that I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Wise's sister! By the way, your dear sister is here too.
W sister?
Someone's messing with our junior out there. That's the last straw. Shifu?
Now,
it's
calm
time
your
we step
horses,
in and get
Mr.
an
Panda.
explanation,
I think it's
don't you
fine.
think?
What do you mean by step in? Junior Wise just looks a little dazed, that's all. I don't see any signs of cruel mistreatment.
Did Yishuan Shifu use a technique to bring me to Swabian Temple?
Seems you're finally catching on now.
Your safety, of course, is our highest priority. But given how you contacted us in such a rush, I assume you've run into some trouble with the military?
Come on, Junior Wise. What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help? Don't worry, you can tell us. We're all here for you.
That's right. All your seniors are here.
Cunning as always. Certainly sounds like the Exaltists.
If the defense force can't deal with those scoundrels, then we will.
We're relying on
We
you.
set out, Shifu.
No
At
need
dawn.
to be hasty.
Oh.
Let Junior Wise get some proper rest first.
Wait. I'm pretty sure we're still under house arrest. We gotta go back. So. We're gonna have to have you guys take care of that. Facts. What's going on over here? Okay. Wait, this guy win the 50-50 or something? I don't know.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Whispers. Uh-oh. Your senior sister, my sister, okay. I think we've been caught by the defense force.
Hand over the proxy!
Yeah. Oh, hell nah.
I was wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night.
Wait.
Turns out it's soldiers
No need to
from the
beef.
defense
We're all
force.
friends here, actually.
Please be aware that although Phylum Heights is under military control, soldiers have no right to enter
We're
private
actually friends with these
residences
guys. It's
without
fine.
permission.
It's not the major
And
general.
my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just come and go as they please.
What's all this rambling?
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night
Yep.
and caused a big ruckus. And now she's ready to give you a beating.
Give me a beating?
Seed Senior said that if this lady is going to beat you up, he probably
Ain't no
won't
way.
be able to stop her.
Okay, thank you again, Seed, for that valuable insight.
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Wi-Fi Peninsula's support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
Damn. Or
High Preceptor Ishwan, this unannounced visit is not meant as a provocation. But the person behind you, Fathan, is currently under our protection.
Under your protection? You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now being restricted?
The temporary restriction on the proxy's movement is both to protect military secrets and to ensure the proxy's safety.
no, actually, that was just
No matter
that
how
guy
you look at it,
trying to
my
control
disciple
everything.
is
The
safest
major
under
general.
my protection.
Hear me out. What if we all became friends?
Listen, you two. There's something more urgent to deal with than my safety.
Proxy, are you okay?
Oh, so the proxy wasn't kidnapped by Yunquei Summit.
Yes, Seed, you finally got that. Good for you. Use those 2 brain cells.
This is my mistake. I thought it was the city authorities who took the proxy away, trying to extract military information.
I've never cared about military secrets, only about the safety of my disciples and the well-being of New Eridu.
Well then, Proxy, if you went so far as to defy military orders to contact Yunquei Summit, I trust you must have had a good reason. You mean you're absolutely certain that the Exaltus still have a real
Yes, bro.
stronghold hidden
It
somewhere
was
in
so
the
clear.
Hollow?
We literally just killed a bunch of NPCs on the last mission.
I can't say I'm completely certain. Not until
We
I
haven't
enter
even
the
fought
Hollow
a boss
myself
battle
and
yet.
reach
Like,
those coordinates.
clearly, we haven't even destroyed
As
all the
guardians of New
Exaltus yet.
Eridu, shouldn't Rinquei Summit and the Defense Force investigate, even if there's only the slightest chance of danger?
Wise, I just received an alert from Barry.
According to real-time Hollow monitoring data, ether activity is rising across the entire Lemnian Hollow. Warning, ether activity across Lemnian
Uh-oh,
Hollow
record
is
high
approaching
levels.
record high levels.
Yo, we gotta act quick.
Warning, at the current rate of Hollow expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within
The fuck?
1,026 hours.
What is the Zenless limit? That's the first time I've ever seen that. Let me search this up. The Zenless limit is the ether activity threshold required for a companion hollow to break off and become its own hollow. In the case of Hollow 0, it is the threshold at which it will create another hollow. Interesting. This is the first time I've ever seen this mentioned, but probably it's mentioned in some other quest before.
What's that voice assistant rambling about this time?
Basically, she's saying that if left unchecked, the hollow might just go boom.
True.
The Exaltists in charge of miasma research mentioned experiments on large-scale miasma activation. I suspect they're preparing for what they call the final sacrifice. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the Exaltists control most of the miasma-rich areas in Lemnian Hollow. They've also mastered the technology to manipulate the unique ether. The current rise in ether activity throughout the Hollow is probably connected to the Exaltists' operations.
If your theory is true, then this currently undiscovered Exaltus base will likely become the central hub for their final sacrifice.
Exactly. But if we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't happen, and the Hollow's rising activity will be back under control.
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat?
Ain't no way. I don't think that's the main point we need to discuss right now.
I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated technical terms. You still managed to lose me. So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltist rats are still stirring up trouble, and if they are, we wipe them out.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Threat, right?
Yeah.
Wow, Captain Magus. You actually understood everything this
Wow,
time.
you get +1 bullet.
Amazing.
Then let's move out. Obel Squad will personally eliminate the looming shadow that threatens Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Wait, but you're currently under military restriction.
But Captain Magus, weren't you just saying
Exactly.
an hour ago that military orders must never be disobeyed?
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after.
Oh hell nah. She's scapegoating us.
Classified military
Okay.
intel.
Captain Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving. But you could have just left it to Yunquay Summit.
It's our duty as the defense force to wipe out the Exaltists.
There we go. That's the
Superior
real
officers
Magus.
have failed in that
Real
duty.
principles.
Then I'll take responsibility myself. Besides, the Obscura still haven't been fully examined. If a sacrifice really did emerge from the boxes, then Defense Force soldiers, and even civilians, would pay dearly.
I understand. My disciples and I will remain on standby at Phylum Heights and fulfill our duty to protect this place.
In that case, the attack plan and the operation start time need to be decided ASAP.
Deploying all of Obel Squad would draw too much attention. We'll need to wait for the right moment. Let's regroup and launch the operation first thing tomorrow morning. All members of the Obel Squad, return to base and get some rest.
Yes,
Wait,
Captain Magus.
notably Trigger is absent from this? I wonder why.
Tomorrow's probably going to be a long day.
I guess her voice actor didn't get paid enough for this shit. Okay. Max, see why she's here. What is going on here? Oh, it's probably this. I don't know. A grand escape strategy meeting. Let's evacuate the civilian, shall we?
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers within the Hollow and around Wi-Fi Peninsula by Porcelumex and the Exaltists. Obel Squad was the first to discover that they could hold and even generate a sacrifice. Later operations by other squads also confirmed this. That's about all we've got on the Obscura for now. and there are still many unchecked ones hidden in Wi-Fi. According to our investigations, none carrying sacrifices have been found outside the Hollow.
But we can't gamble with people's lives with some big unknown. Right, Colonel Isolde?
You're right, Orphe. Which is why we're launching the Hollow evacuation plan, starting with relocating the residents of Phylum Heights. We're moving them into the city, at least until every obscura in the area has been inspected. The evac op will be handled by troops under the Major General. As for Obel Squad, you'll be on standby as a mobile unit, ready to jump in the moment anything goes sideways.
On standby as a mobile squad, huh? In other words, we get to move however we want for now, correct?
Wait, also weren't we literally under house arrest, but we literally stayed at Yunquei Summit, or at Swabian Temple overnight? Isn't that a bit odd? Shouldn't we have gone back with the military, just to not arouse any suspicion? I don't know, that might be a plot hole.
Standby at all times, not do whatever you like. Is that clear, Captain Magus?
Crystal clear, Colonel. I assure you, we will not act on our own or do anything reckless.
Barely.
I'll keep an eye on the captain. I won't let Obel Squad go off script.
Why do I get the feeling something's going on between you all?
Surely we won't go investigate the Hollow,
Anyway,
right?
Just behave. Things are bound to get messy during the evacuation, so make sure the proxy stays safe, Magus.
Of course. The Proxy's a VIP under our protection, aren't you, Proxy?
Speaking of VIPs, Commander Lorenz, Mr. Lucro, and the rest of the Porcelumex higher-ups will be evacuating alongside the residents.
The big shots can't wait to run for their lives, huh?
The threat of hidden sacrifices is no joke. We can't blame the executives for saving their own hides. All right then. I'll go get the executive sorted for VIP.
The VIP evac, alright.
Mobile Squad is dismissed.
That's cool.
For now.
Isolde.
Something on your mind, Captain Magus?
I was just wondering, Colonel. If I ever disobeyed
Why is she making it so
orders,
obvious?
would you be able to forgive me?
You do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in
Yeah,
front
we're
of
clearly
your
not
squad,
going to disobey these orders, right?
Captain Magus? But if that day ever comes, I trust that you'd have your reasons.
I know the captain always has her reasons, Colonel Isolde.
Don't tell me you're actually itching to go rogue with your captain, Orphe.
We're making it way too obvious, bruh.
Don't worry, I'll keep her in line.
Huh? Me?
Either way, we've got each other's backs. That won't change, right?
Damn right.
Damn right. Okay.
Good to hear. That makes me feel a little better,
Say
Captain.
it with some conviction.
Proxy! Proxy!
The way you're sneaking around whispering like that, it obviously looks like you're trying to rope me into some secret plan.
The captain said that you should sneak over and meet us over there in a bit. It'd be way too obvious if we all moved together.
I think it's already pretty obvious.
Isn't the captain always right behind you? Why bother sending you over to pass on a
Ain't
message?
no way.
Well, because the captain's voice is way too loud. She couldn't whisper for her life.
It might just be a small hollow disaster. Nothing serious, right? Just a small one, you know? Okay. Ain't no way. You should definitely let the children go first, bro. What the hell? Bro, and then they're talking like this to old people as well? That's completely fucked. Okay, respect to this guy at least. Okay, let's go. This is not suspicious at all, by the way. All good. Let's go.
Tell the workers to pick up the pace. That porcelain's worth more than their lives.
No way.
Don't let them hear you. I don't want to see complaint letters in the employee yearbook.
Complaint letters? You actually read those, boss?
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think. We don't want to end up in the same mess we did back then. We trusted the Defense Force to protect company assets, but they were useless. And that cost us a fortune.
Damien is just listening in on this.
Excuse me. Please, could you let my child move up in line?
Yeah, let the kid through! Cut it out! The evacuation order's been planned long in advance.
Let the kid through,
You're
bro.
only getting out of here because the company paid for it. Don't push it.
Watch your mouth. Protecting the company's image is also part of what you're paid for.
Exactly.
Please, can you let my child go first?
Sorry.
Wait, what?
I'm afraid I'm not in a position to
Oh
help
my
anyone
god, this is
either.
why Damien is not actually a good guy, bro.
Today, Wi-Fi Peninsula has opened its door to us. Just like every other door in this city.
Just a
These guys-
photo for the internal
Why are these
PR
guys
materials,
cheesing
sir.
this much, bro?
Appreciated.
This moment right now,
The hell?
and back then, it's all starting to look the same. To those sitting at the top, our lives are nothing but silver spoons they use to scoop up and savor
Spitting,
their
bro.
triumph.
True.
Civilians, soldiers, doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust beneath the feet of giants clashing above
Yeah,
us.
I guess this is why she said she wanted revenge on
This isn't
everything.
the end,
Maybe.
Orpheus.
This is the Exaltist base we cleared out earlier. The proxy was there too.
Weren't we looking for a hidden base? Why are we back here again?
According to Fairy's calculations, the fissure that leads directly to the blind spot just so happens to be located in this area. I guess you could say we let the Exaltist slip right under our noses.
If it weren't for Lorenz and Lucro's interference, we might have uncovered signs of a base much earlier.
The fissure is close by, but Barry's calculations could only narrow it down this far. We'll need you all to head into the hollow to confirm the exact location.
Commencing operation. Objective, locate the nearby fissure.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Magus, take 5. Let me show you how it's done. The first diffraction signal source has been confirmed.
Now we just need to find the second signal source, and we can pinpoint the exact coordinates.
Proxy. You're not making up some technical jargon to fool me, are you? Did you already have a map with the fissure location prepared in your backpack?
Nope. We're playing this by ear. Real-time data updates.
Analyzing device's operating protocol.
The purpose of these devices seems to be to guide and concentrate the miasma.
How did you figure that out, Proxy?
It's all thanks to their engineers. They left super clear comments in the code.
Super clear comments in the code. That's crazy.
The final sacrifice. Large-scale miasma activation experiment. The Exaltists need to gather a massive amount of miasma. These devices must be crucial for that. The Exaltist outposts full of miasma. Might be the result of these devices as well.
Okay.
Communication structure analysis complete. Hub device location locked. Uploading to HDD now.
Got it. These are the coordinates of the blind spot.
Pinpointing Fisher coordinates.
Hey, you soldiers over there.
Uh-oh. We got caught.
Well, well.
Wait, is this
Look who it
motherfucker
is.
again? Okay.
Isn't this the same guy we bumped into last time?
Ah, Obel Squad. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Better question is, what are you doing here?
Familiar, annoying voice. It's definitely him.
I want to ask you the same question.
That's what I was saying,
What
bro.
are you doing here?
We're here under Major General Lorenz's orders, of course.
All right. We all know you're his right-hand man. But haven't you given me that line already?
I have no obligation to explain myself to you. But to avoid unnecessary conflict between so-called allies, this facility holds a stockpile of porcelain belonging to Porcelumex. We've been assigned to constant guard duty here to prevent any of the returning exaltists from stealing the city's
Okay, you can keep doing that. We're just gonna jump through this fissure real
Wasn't
quick.
it Porcelumex who originally handed these strategic city resources over to the exaltists? You sure are going out of your way to clean up the mess they made.
I'm not in the mood to bicker with you. Now, it's your turn to answer, Captain Magus. Why are you here? I don't recall receiving any orders about reinforcements or rotation.
Why is this guy talking like this? Didn't he say he's literally a rookie right now?
As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the one Commander Lorenz designated as a restricted operative. I fled into the Hollow carrying sensitive military info. Obel Squad is just here to capture me.
Proxy.
Oh. This envoy really is good at causing trouble, huh? Don't you think, Captain Magus?
No. We've received new intelligence indicating that the
okay,
exaltists
she tells the
likely
truth.
still have a key base in the Hollow.
To clear our
Obel
name,
Squad's
I mean
mission
respect
is
it.
to clear any threats to civilians here. You're a soldier too, so you should understand a soldier's duty.
A soldier's first and foremost duty is to follow orders.
To follow orders. And doing that is
But
what keeps everyone safe.
keeping everyone safe is the number one
Without
rule.
authorization. This is a clear violation of military command, Captain Magus.
Okay.
Forget the orders. I did inform Obel just to dance to someone else's tune.
Respect.
If disobeying orders is what it takes to protect this city, then so be it. I'll face a court-martial.
I've got a recording device, you know. Every word you say.
Ain't no way. Bro was recording this entire time? Nah. This guy's so petty.
Firepower. If you don't step aside, every word you
Okay.
say might just become
I feel like she should stop talking. This is evidence used in court.
The intel came from me, and this operation is under my lead. If the Defense Forces commanders have a problem with that, they can take it up with me directly.
Threatening your comrades only adds to your offenses, Captain Magus.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was not
I'm
the
obligated to
smartest
stop
decision,
you from
but it's fine.
engaging in conflict. Go if you must. I hope to see you all alive in the military
This guy's a
courts.
complete prick, though.
Finally, that annoying guy's gone.
Onward to saving the world.
Okay, thank you for that valuable insight seed yet again for the 5th time.
Now Obel Squad really is in big trouble. Captain Magus, was it really necessary to go that far?
Don't worry, little proxy. When the time comes, I'll say the envoy was coerced by our troops and forced to lead the way into the Hollow.
That's not what I'm worried about. It's you and everyone from Obel.
I will take full responsibility for disobeying orders, and I'll go to Isolda to plead my case.
No. Captain Magus, if you get arrested, I'll have to face the battlefield all alone.
you say something that shows you
Ain't no
care
way.
about me, Orphe?
Okay.
Wise, we have an urgent communication request from the Defense Force.
Why from the Defense
Urgent
Force?
call from the Defense Force?
Well, actually, Colonel Isolde contacted Ishu and Shippu, who then got in touch with me.
Oh, I see.
They want to use the HGD's communication channel to deliver a message to you. I only called it an urgent communication because I wanted to sound more professional in front of the Defense Force.
Okay.
Good afternoon, team. I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing a device that can communicate inside the Hollow firsthand still feels incredible.
Colonel Isolde, let me explain.
Acting without orders, disobeying military command, and hoping to come to me for leniency?
Uh-oh.
Captain Magus, you've
Magus
been in
is
the
cooked.
military long enough to know. Your behavior is getting more and more unruly.
Captain Magus's cooling system is about to overheat!
You mean you heard all that? Proxy, your HDD's privacy
Hey,
protection
Joey.
is severely lacking.
Anyway, I'm fully aware of the situation. You did the right thing, Captain Magus. All those years ago, we followed our orders, and our comrades died. And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Waifei Peninsula fall into danger for the sake of following orders.
All those years ago?
Isolde, why bring up the past all of a sudden?
I think it's time I told you a few things now, Magus. Everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul willing to lay down their life for the safety of New Eridu. Which is why what I'm about to tell all of you is so important.
Okay. Story time? I don't know if we have the time for a story. We gotta chase after Exaltus, but sure.
Crime born of selfish ambition that put our city and its people in danger.
Let's hear what she has to say.
So, your inspection has finally uncovered something.
Captain Magus and the Colonel's comrades all died during the fall of the old capital. Due to
Wait,
a
this
lapse
is
of
actually
command
huge,
from
Lord
higher
Block
up.
it.
Is that what you want to tell us about?
That's right. At that time, the commander ordered Agamemnon's squad to hold their ground at all costs, and to defend the railway line evacuating civilians. And that's what our comrades did. They fought to the very end, till the last drop of their blood was shed. What we were guarding was not a railway for evacuating civilians. It was
Hell
actually
nah.
a freight line for
All for
transporting
profits, bro.
corporate assets.
And then all the civilians died.
Every minute the team was able to hold out meant another container of porcelain that was
Bro, this is
transported back
terrible.
to a Top's warehouse outside the Hollow. Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward.
And that commander is none other than Lawrence, isn't it?
Every digit on that check was stained with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Captain Magus?
Isolde, who was the corrupt commander who accepted the
It's
plot?
clearly Lawrence, bro. And then the company is Porcelumex. It's so obvious.
Answer me.
Captain Magus, your body is becoming unstable.
Answer me, Isolde.
I don't have enough evidence to accuse them yet. Stay calm, Magus.
Stay calm. Stay calm. How do you expect me to stay calm?
Yeah, exactly. Bro got turned into a literal gun because of that, man. That's completely fucked.
My fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus.
I was created to unleash this fury, Isolde.
Captain Magus, for the safety of the squad, I'm authorized to activate sleep mode.
You would dare to stop me, Orphe?
I don't have the right to ignore your anger, but the people here are important too.
Indeed.
And what we need to accomplish now matters just
We
as
can
much.
do this first, and then we can talk about revenge, shall we?
Easy for you to say. What do you know of my anger, Phaethon?
That's true, I don't
We all
know.
lost so much. During the disaster, everyone here Colonel Isolde, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and all the civilians in Waifei Peninsula who were displaced by the fall of the old capital. So many people, just like you, lost everything. Natural disasters, man-made disasters. Haven't we lost enough already in New Eridu? But we didn't let anger, sorrow, or regret pull us down. Thanks to our courage, we've achieved everything we have now. Your Obol squad, Orphe, Trigger, Seed, and Soldier 11. Your story with them. Sure, the past does matter, but they do too.
Captain Magus. How am I a part of this?
Okay, see, now's not the time.
Thank you, Proxy. Isolde, I won't let this go. But as you said, I'll wait for the right time to act.
Yes, let's leave it for later. What's most important now is for you all to carry on with your current mission. I'm telling you this now because you were right about one thing. Merely following orders doesn't make you a good soldier. Keep moving forward, everyone. I'll take the heat from command.
Thank you.
Time's ticking, and the Hollow is changing rapidly. If we delay any longer...
Yeah, we could have said this a little bit earlier, but all good.
Understood, Proxy. Obol Squad, we're moving out!
Yes, Captain.
You have actually been quite lucky all these years. Far luckier than I have,
Wait, what?
Magus.
How? She literally turned into a fucking gun, bro. How's that lucky?
It's not often I find myself thinking, maybe I'd be better off without comrades like them.
I have to agree with you, Orphe. But our top priority now is to hit the Exaltist's main base. No time to slow down.
Yep.
Faithful servants.
Uh-oh. Sarah.
Let's drive out all the blasphemous unbelief.
They're about to summon some random shit.
Desecrate our noble
Already?
cause.
What the fuck? Okay, we're just jumping right into combat.
A lot of Exaltist rats hiding in here.
The Proxy's intel has been a huge help.
They keep saying something about the final sacrifice. We have to stop them. Keep moving forward and take them all down.
Face to face with Sarah.
It's been a while, Faithen.
Hello. Okay.
Sarah, how many of the Exaltist's crimes have you been quietly orchestrating from
He
the
kinda...
Crimes?
I'm not gonna say shit.
You mean those reasonable and necessary sacrifices? As a loyal servant of the Creator, my answer is, of course, every single one.
Okay.
I have to say, among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers, you stand out as particularly detestable, Faithen.
Captain Magus, that woman is making personal attacks on the Proxy.
Yeah, why does she do that?
I might not be good at personal attacks, but I'm an expert at suppressive fire.
Yeah, kill her.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to meet your end,
You stubborn fools.
The hell?
Struggle all you want. The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. It's just one more gentle push.
Avarok. I've gotta admit, that one's hard to kill.
Death is a cruel fate, but the Creator does show mercy to the most faithful servants at times.
No matter what
I think she's literally talking to us to stall for time. I'm not gonna lie.
Threaten New Eridu? Young unbeliever. The parasites devouring the city aren't here. The real poison has always been lurking in the very blood of the city.
Wait.
Which actually makes you and me allies. not enemies.
Is she telling the truth? I mean, probably. There's some truth in there.
Don't you dare compare my proxy to you.
But I don't think we should team up with her.
But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to work together. The end is drawing near. The Overseer's ritual must not be interrupted. Faithful servants, the Creator will remember your names.
The hell? Okay, this motherfucker. And she's gonna run away like a little bitch. Alright.
The arduous journey to the Creator is always filled with sacrifice. The path back to the Master is always paved with blood and bones.
For the Creator! For the Creator!
Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering, all shall return to the Creator.
How can we still hear her monologuing? Didn't she run away?
I can't really control my strength.
Got you covered. Awaiting orders.
Pretty firebird.
Homing barrage! Fire!
That's the target, right?
Okay, that wasn't too hard. Surely that's the end, right? It's not gonna be the end, is it? We found another miasmic core. We found one of these in the previous quest.
Line up.
Uh-oh.
No pushing.
Something bad is about to happen. Who the fuck is that? Oh, Exaltus.
The Creator refine us.
Uh-oh.
Sanctuaries chosen, favored by the Creator.
What the fuck is that? Yo, anyone want to help the people of the city? Okay, I'm assuming Yishuan is gonna come help. Ain't no way the defense force is just... Okay, good thing Yishuan is here. Yep, aura. She always has to come in an aura farm. Oh.
The monsters have swarmed the entirety of Phylum Heights. Be sure to stay vigilant.
Wise, we've got an emergency. Exalted priests and sacrifices are attacking Waipei Peninsula. They're pouring out of the Obscura. And there's a lot
As
of...
expected, unfortunately. Oh no.
Our attack on the base in the Hollow led to chaos in the city outside. Are they using the attack as a cover to escape?
The city is under attack? Do we keep pursuing or fall back to assist?
We should pursue. We got backup over there. It's fine.
Rather obvious and sloppy scheme. Our comrades
Yishuan
from
can
the
handle
City
it.
Division are stationed in the city, along with the mystics of Yunquei Summit. The city should be in good hands for the time being.
Ishu and Shifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district. But there's a gap in the defenses on the mountain road above Phylum Heights.
The mountain road? But according to the distribution map we received, there shouldn't be any Obscura in that area.
Which is why we didn't deploy heavy defenses near the mountain road.
Oh no, there are many residential areas near there.
Got it. Calculating a route from the Hollow back to Waipei Peninsula for evacuation. Almost done.
We're counting on you, Proxy.
Oh, looks like we couldn't pursue them to the base. Because helping the people are more important. Which I agree with, but... Let's see. So we gotta help defend this area, because there's not a lot of defenses.
Thanks to the support from Quay summit. The sacrifices in the main district have been suppressed, and the civilians in the city are safe.
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and exaltists around the Mountain Road area, while protecting 2 VIP targets.
Who the hell are the VIP?
The annoying Porcelumics
Oh hell no.
Lucro,
These guys suck.
annoying Obsidian Division Major General Lorenz.
Bad news? We've lost contact with Mr. Lucro. Good news, the Major General is en route to the evacuation point below the mountain road.
Hard to say which is the good news and which is the bad. Like them or not, the mission still
why did
has
he
to
just
be
cough?
completed.
You good, bro?
Plenty of homes around the mountain road.
You need
area,
to take a refill or
there's
something?
No time to waste. Let's move out.
Okay. I'm gonna get some more water, so be right back. Okay, let's go defend the Major General and Lucro, who we don't like, but we have to do. We have to help them, because, I don't know why, but I guess there's civilians there as well, so. And there's a big-ass car crash already. That's not good.
Prioritize eliminating the sacrifices emerging from the exterior.
Roger that, Captain.
Luckily, cars haven't yet been through the high road. There's a real problem.
Okay, there's a dead person here.
There's an ambush in the tunnel!
Are you okay, bro?
What an ugly bunch!
Oh, it's just corporate people. Okay.
Those...
It's a fucking executive. I don't care. To be honest.
Calm down, ma'am.
No. They weren't ethereals.
They were people.
We're from Obsidian
They turned
Division.
into ethereals.
You're safe now.
They're all dead.
Remain calm. You're not in danger anymore.
This person talks like a real NPC, bro.
Those deadly ghosts got them.
We are not having a conversation, bro.
In shock.
She's just saying random shit.
Were likely killed in the recent attack.
Judging by her clothing, she's from Porcelumex, and I remember seeing her at the banquet. Her companions were most likely Porcelumex executives.
Though I really can't stand those people. They didn't deserve this.
On her chest? Okay, I don't know if they needed to specify it was on her chest, but you know.
Who exactly was responsible for killing our comrades all those years ago?
Yo, why is she saying this now?
That partly falls on Porcelumex for offering the bribe, and
Right.
partly on the commander who accepted it.
I mean,
Well, Porcelumex's share of that debt
wait,
was just paid in blood.
you talking kind of bad right now.
What are you saying?
Is she the mastermind behind this?
The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then was none other than Porcelumex's Lucro.
Right. Is she trying to jump with him right now?
The ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was only fitting.
Even if they were guilty, they should have at least stood trial.
Maybe true.
Forget it, Proxy. Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been through something like this yourself. Unjust accusations, hopeless justice, endless struggle. The Defense Force, public security, the HIA, and tops. You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured, and how much justice have you achieved?
Okay, her character actually did a complete 180 right now. I don't know how to feel about this.
Justice will come.
Correct. Justice will come, but it will be through my hands and your gun.
Okay.
We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others, nor wait for mercy from those in power.
It's a good question. Why do this now of all times?
Why are you doing this, Colonel? Why of all times would you reveal this to Magus now? Your goal isn't just to let her know the truth, is it?
Magus, don't you want to know the name of the commander from back
It's
then?
pretty obvious.
The one who sent us
It's
into the
Lorenz.
jaws of battle just to secure that huge check from Porcelumex. The one who deliberately withheld support from our unit to
Hold
cover
up. Their writing is this fire? Actually, not this fire. It's not. Yeah, I mean, it was really obvious, bro.
Colonel Lorenz, 11 years ago. The very same Lorenz who has now risen to Major General.
Right.
11 years ago, he colluded with Lucro. And now, 11 years later...
Hey, she got kind of crazy. I don't know how to feel about this.
Lorenz. The lives lost. My years of suffering. This ridiculous body of mine. Is it all because of him?
Lucro is already dead, and Lorenz stands right before you.
Wait, Lucro is dead?
Of this road.
Okay.
I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make yours, Magus. We're the only ones walking this road. Don't let me down.
Wait. Isn't this huge gaslighting? Why couldn't Isolde go kill Lorenz herself instead of having Magus do it? Because... How does she know how Lucro is dead, which means she's probably around this area somewhere. And then 2, if she's making Magus kill Lorenz, doesn't that mean that Magus takes all the blame for killing a superior officer, and then she gets away scot-free? I'm just saying. There's something a bit suspicious about her order of operations here, or logic. Anyways.
Isolde.
Colonel Isolde. Commander Lorenz. How could this be?
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him directly.
Magus, now's not the time to lose your head. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
Evidence? Don't tell me you want to start preaching about procedures and justice, Proxy. If there were any justice in this world, my teammates wouldn't have sacrificed themselves 11 years ago.
Maybe true.
Stop and think about the timing. Why would she drop all this now?
This is a good point.
Deliberately steering you somewhere.
Right.
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that? She was right about one thing. I'm the only one walking this road with her.
Why is she doing this right
With all
now?
due respect, Captain. That was a real kick in the gut, you know?
Why is this actually smarter than me? I didn't think about this.
Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We carried the same scars. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. The ones we loved. And now you're saying that we're not your companions? That you're all she has?
Seed would like to teach that meanie a lesson. But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad might follow. If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not happening, Captain." And "Nope, not you either, Seed."
Okay, thank you, Seed, for that valuable insight. Part 6.
Speeches anyway. If you made up your mind, Captain, I'll follow your lead, no matter what.
You think you're helping?
I guess she's literally here just for comedic relief, but
you don't
sure.
understand.
Captain.
You don't understand what I'm going through either. Huh, Orphe?
Nobody understands what I'm going through.
Open your eyes, Magus.
I'm a fucking gun, bro.
Walking the
Bro got turned into a little gun.
Come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk.
It's actually
If
true.
anything, you and I are the real companions here. And the others, the squad, Proxy, we've been in this together from the start. We've all lost people we love.
I don't know if the Proxy's been in it together since the start, but sure, you can say that.
That whole mess of grief and revenge. And now you want us to just stand here and do nothing? All so you can feel that we understand you?
Also, why has Soldier 11 not said a single word this entire quest? I guess their voice actor didn't get paid.
Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to snap like that.
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us. You with me, Captain Magus?
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the ethereals as we go. Mobile squad, gear up and get ready.
Yeah, I feel like the captain does have very conservative values, so they're probably not going to kill Lawrence. They're going to let him stand trial for true justice.
Unopened obscura nearby.
The monsters are crawling out of those devices.
Wait, that was the wrong way. Oops. I have to do this puzzle first. Wait, I'm stuck.
Steve, don't go darting too far ahead.
I was
Okay?
actually almost stuck there.
The obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
The locations of these obscura don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
There might be gaps in the intel. Roxy, can you help search for nearby obscura?
Or the Colonel could be lying to us. Have you thought of that? Just a possibility.
There are obscura deployed up ahead.
Clear out these filthy things!
Their motherfucker we have to kill. Alright.
Sacrifice is incoming. Stay alert! Monsters that can operate outside the home. Truly terrifying weapons.
They enter the city.
We won't let that happen.
Major General Lorenz retreated in this direction.
Wait, that's Lucro. That guy is dead. Okay. R.I.P. Bozo. Yeah, we gotta save this little kid.
Not over yet! Everything's going fine!
Dante, wait, this is Dante? What is he doing here?
You're the ladies from the
I
defense
thought Dante's
force.
supposed to be on the beach.
There's a little kid here. Maybe he got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly appeared on the mountain road.
You're not hurt, are you, Dante? What are you doing all the way out here? Is your mom okay?
Wise, you're here too. I was just playing on the mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always do.
Oh.
It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty grocery store by
Oh,
the road.
what happened to your friends, bro?
But then, monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises. There were monsters inside. Mello and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to Silent Bay, but I got stuck here.
It's all right, Dante. The defense force is here. You're safe now.
You know this little one, Proxy?
This is Dante from Silent Bay. His uncle used to be a defense force soldier, just like you all.
He was in the same division as Magus and Isolde.
Just like your old comrades. Dante's uncle also died in the fall of the old capital 11 years ago.
Oh. So his family have one of our old comrades, huh?
Old comrade? Is this gun lady one of my uncle's
Gun lady.
friends too?
Yes.
That's right, kid. Your uncle and I, we fought side by side.
Whoa, you must be a super strong soldier. My uncle was really strong too, but he never came back. I hope you and your team all make it home safe. I'm sure someone's got to be waiting for you at home. We will, Dante. Don't you worry.
Hey, Dante, tell me something. If you had the chance to get revenge for your uncle, would you take it?
Why are you asking a little kid this, bro?
But
Oh my god.
didn't Uncle give his life to protect us?
Like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them? Would that make you feel better?
No,
Feel
it wouldn't make him feel better, actually. Revenge almost never
I
feels
want
better.
those monsters gone too. But that won't bring my uncle back, right?
Exactly, the kid gets it,
I
bro.
think Uncle became a soldier because he wanted to keep people safe, even if he had to face scary monsters. So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. I want to be strong and take care of Mom. That's why I hope you all go home safe. You shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your kids cry.
Yeah. Dante, you should go home now. Your mom is probably worried sick about you.
The Defense Force and Yunque Summit will keep you and your mom safe. Oh, right! Mom's probably waiting for me. I'd better get home fast.
So we should send someone to protect him, though. Okay,
Dante's
anyways.
such a sweetheart.
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even now, how many kids have lost their families because of scum like that?
Captain.
All right, let's keep moving.
Captain Magus. What are your orders?
Lorenz, I need to question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
Captain Magus. Please don't do anything reckless.
Magus,
Isn't he standing right there, Captain Lawrence? Out off the screen, not this guy. Alright, let's see what this Lawrence guy has to say for himself. Okay, never mind. He was over here.
Who filled your head with such baseless claims and slander, Captain Magus?
Please, General Lorenz, while I can still hold myself back, I just need you to answer me. Yes or no?
Such groundless accusations are enough to get you court-martialed, Captain Magus.
That is true.
Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your
But why is this guy
unauthorized
trying to
attack
cover up?
earlier?
Just answer the question, bro. Simple. Yes or no. Simple yes or no question.
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old capital fell. You think it was only the frontline soldiers like you who had to shoulder the pressure? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat and your incompetence? Do you know how much blame I have taken?
Okay, this is crazy, bro.
I have made to appease their greed.
This guy is completely hypocritical, no? Wasn't he literally a commander before, and now he's a major general because of that? So this is complete lie, by the way. All good.
War, politics, and the survival of this city are not problems that can be solved merely by you all pulling your triggers on the front line.
Bro literally just started attacking her out of nowhere.
Your brain, if there's anything left of it in there,
You never answered the question, bro.
Such complicated matters. But I want to remind you of one thing. You're not here alone. Isn't Obel's squad standing with you?
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just stand here and let that slide.
I must say, naive fools really seem to get along well together. If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, then perhaps you should think about theirs.
Who's he referring to?
Don't be so selfish,
us.
Captain Magus. Even if it was me, so what?
Bruh. He literally just admitted, so what? Ain't no way.
And playing by the rules.
Bro just, oh my god, this is
Captain Magus.
Captain Magus, I understand how you feel. Even though it might sound a little cruel, I think you made the right call holding yourself back.
You made a fair point. I have my squad members and the proxy counting on me. Acting recklessly wasn't an option. But I and Isolde wouldn't just stand around while he makes things spiral out of control. There must be a reason why she has revealed all this now.
That's a good,
Where could Colonel Isolde
good question.
be?
What are her motives?
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander against your superiors. We'll settle this later.
Don't do it,
After
Magus.
this operation, no one will be able to stop the defense force from staying here.
You're right, sir. No one can stop you from staying now.
Hey, she's gonna kill him herself.
Why don't you come with me, Colonel?
He's about to go boom.
We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out? The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes?
Bang. Well, she did do it. And she's riding off on the boat.
Promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep. I kept it for you.
Well, I didn't either. She did a complete 180, by the way. I mean, sure. It's probably true. But she hit it really well. No cracks in her facade until 5 minutes ago. What the fuck? Why is Zhao here? the Labubu. What is this motherfucker doing here? Ah, I see. I wonder who that would be. Perhaps Damien will take up the job? Damien? Of course it's gonna be Damien. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
What the hell? She would never do that.
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching
The second time you
record
said
high
this, Fairy.
levels.
Are you for real this time?
Abnormally high ether activity detected. There is an unusual surge of miasma.
Wait, why is the music kinda calm? This should be a very serious position right now.
Great. Why now of all times?
I assume the Exaltists are on the move again. Maybe the final sacrifice is about to begin.
Magus, about Colonel Isolde. She...
I never imagined that Isolde could have been planning something like this all along. It's really not like her at all. And maybe I haven't known the real her for some time now.
Sorry, Magus. I know you
Oh,
feel
I guess this means Isolde is definitely never going to be
But the
playable. She
situation
literally
in
killed a
Hollow-
person in cold blood in front of us, so
No need to comfort me
unlucky.
right now. Besides, I can see how worried you are. I am a seasoned soldier, after all. Don't underestimate me. The Exaltists, the Obscura, the sacrifices, all these factors coincidentally paved the way for Isolde's revenge.
Right, what if she's working with
Now
them?
that Isolde has fled into the Hollow itself has started to undergo some unusual changes. If Isolde has broken the soldier's code, I won't let her off the hook.
Whether it's to stop the crisis in the Hollow, or to get answers from Colonel Isolde, we have to strike again!
Let's go.
I'll keep supporting your operation. Phaethon won't let any threats to New Eridu go unchallenged.
Now that things have come this far, it wouldn't be right for Yunquei Summit to sit idly by. Some terrifying energy is surging within the Hollow. I doubt you can handle this threat alone. I'll join you in this fight.
11 years ago, a Yunquei Summit High Preceptor stood before me and pulled me out of a crisis I couldn't handle on my own. This time, I'll fight by your side, High Preceptor Yixuan.
I believe the High Preceptor from 11 years ago would be proud to see this.
The city's defense will be in the hands of the military and the other disciples. I'll be joining Shifu to support your mission.
Oboe Squad, gear up and get ready!
Let's go. Time to fight the final boss, which is probably going to be Isolde. Unfortunately. He seems to be tied with the Exaltist.
The miasma inside the Hollow is gathering around that tower. If we let it continue gathering like that, the consequences could be pretty serious.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow has surpassed record levels.
And let's find out what's going on in there.
Is it passing the Zenless limit?
We must stop it.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow is still rising at an increasing rate.
If we don't manage to put a stop to this, will something terrible happen?
Yes.
Warning. At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian Hollow will
7
reach
hours,
the Zenless
okay.
limit within 7 hours.
Boom! Like a crushed nutshell.
Alright, Z, thank you for your insight, part 7.
I won't let that
Okay.
happen.
Yunquei Summit will not back down.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde go after taking this path? And why?
He's probably at the
Let's move
tower.
forward. Whether it's to find Isolde, to stop the Exaltist, or to prevent the worst from happening.
Oboe Squad, gear up. Prepare to move out.
Leave it to me.
Wait, what the fuck is this team? What the hell? Sarah's here again?
These
Nah.
devices are converging the miasma in a single location.
If miasma of this magnitude gathers in one place, the consequences would be catastrophic.
Try to...
These devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy. To prevent the miasma from gathering further, we'll likely need to go to the point where it's converging.
Stop Sarah from activating more of the miasma devices.
Why is there a 3 painted
There's
in
a trace
blood
of
on the wall?
miasma behind all that junk near the elevator. Power up the elevator and assess the situation.
3, 2,
These marks on the wall. Let's investigate them using the perception technique.
3752? What is that supposed to mean?
The marks on the back of the elevator should
Oh, it's
be
the
a
code.
combination code.
Okay. Why is it written in blood? That's a little bit scary.
It took some effort to find the code. We're running out of time. Master Ishwan, can you lock into Isolde's presence?
Her presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead? Why would Colonel Isolde retreat toward the Exaltists?
Sure, they're working together right now, unfortunately.
I'm not late, right?
Use the nearby devices to clear the way. I've spotted a miasma device up ahead. Sarah and Mevarok are close by.
We've got the 2 final bosses.
Over there. It's a beam from a miasma device.
Another miasma device has been activated.
Let's get going.
They're activating the device.
This time, don't.
Sarah? We meet again? Oh wait, if she actually answers this question, the quest might be peak. Because we finally get an insight into what the motivations for the Exaltus are.
What kind of teachings has this creator of yours given you? Destruction, disaster, chaos? Is this really what your creator wants?
Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright as yours, Phaethon. In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light?
Of course, she's just gonna speak in
You
riddles.
don't understand the price we're willing to pay.
Okay.
The sacrifices we're ready to make to meet our Lord of Hope.
What
Okay.
kind of hope can something that robs others of their happiness
You tell him,
ever
Orphe.
provide?
Foxy, Orphe, don't waste your time with her. If sacrifices must be made, then sacrifice yourself.
Wait, but I can fix her, maybe.
The Overseer has
No, I can't.
already reached the gate of the final domain. Just one step away. Don't you understand yet? All your struggles are in vain.
after her.
Leave her to me. Everyone else can keep moving forward.
Wait, what do you mean? Leave her to me. Okay.
Are you sure you can handle her on your own?
I feel like he's about to get
She's
cooked.
very cunning.
Shiryen is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
Very well.
Also, I know that a certain boss fight spoils him, so I'm just saying. Maybe we should send another person with him.
Soldiers. Their uniforms. From 11 years ago.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Pull your...
Wait, it's Mevrak. Okay. He's taking off the mask.
Surrender now! Mavarok!
Never. I will now take off the mask and retrieve my true power.
Are you going to shoot me, Magus?
Wait, what? Wait, what? No. There's no way Mevrak is actually Isolde. There's no way.
Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
Okay, this is a crazy plot twist. I didn't expect this, but like, that was out of nowhere for real. Does this even make sense? I can't tell if this makes sense or this is just like an ass pull out of nowhere. Holy shit. Okay.
Colonel Isolde?
The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you were the one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde, why are you wearing Mavarok's clothes?
What if she is Mevrak?
Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Wait, what if she's not Mevrak? I'm confused now.
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force, or Mavarok, Exaltist Overseer. Which is the real you? The Defense Force moved under your command, and the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along.
I guess she is Mevrak. What the
There was a
fuck?
blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game.
How can she play double agent this entire time and not get caught?
To divert
There's
the
no way.
Defense Force's troops, which means your real objective is...
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble, but some fates are unavoidable. As for my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
The hell is the final sacrifice?
So you were the one behind all the tragedies in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Is that right, Isolde?
And tragedies? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired.
I don't know about that one.
But yes, it did end in tragedy. What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus. You had our mortal enemy in your sights, and you were too weak to do anything.
Wait, I'm confused. Why does she insist on wanting Magus to kill the dude? So she can scapegoat her, or what? This is like when Palpatine is like, Anakin, you must kill him and join the dark side. But Anakin actually had motivation to kill him because he thought it would save his wife, you know? But in this case, it's just like, Anakin, kill him because I said so. Anyways.
Over the years, Captain Magus has been conducting investigations within the military and has constantly encountered strong opposition from within.
Magus! Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot
W, respect
anyone who
Magus.
isn't an enemy combatant.
Conservative values.
I am a citizen of New Eridu. I have no right to take the law into my own hands against anyone. And I am the captain of Obel.
I'm not saying conservative values are necessarily good, but in this case, they're okay.
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new bonds. Then let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else remembers. The sacrifice is about to begin.
You are welcome to witness it.
The craziest plot twist of all time, but like it doesn't really make sense, which is disappointing. Cutscene time.
Colonel Isolde. Why?
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure she's been the overseer for quite some time.
Walked side by side. How long has it been since I worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal. And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing. Oh, it's time to head out. The gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
Is Colonel Isolde there too?
This is the first time I've ever realized how hard it can be to confront someone.
Does the tactical handbook happen to include countermeasures for situations like this?
It would sure be nice if it did.
That sound, bro. Time to fight the boss, shall we?
Magus, Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crimes.
Don't worry. I'm a seasoned soldier. If she has truly betrayed who she once was, I won't let her get away with it.
Elden Ring boss looking like just standing in the center of the arena.
You have committed a serious crime. Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us.
I think it's too late for that. We just have to kill her. She's literally the Exaltist boss.
Just like she was back then.
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. You've taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
This isn't the end. Those fallen soldiers will never come back. How can the city possibly repay the debt it owes them? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of world the Creator will bring. But at least it'll be different than the disappointing one we're in now. You're right. I've taken my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me now. It's time to knock on the door to the final domain.
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc? Isolde. Or should I say, Mevarok?
It's just a name, young proxy. Just like you wear the name Phaethon. To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe in her innocence.
Wait, how does she know about Carol?
If I don the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice any less true?
Even if it was for the sake of revenge, why did you choose such a twisted path?
How would you carry out revenge then? With kindness, justice, or love? These tainted hands are all I have to depend on!
Turn back, Isolde. They're gone. And I don't want to lose you too.
I've already come this far. So let's skip the empty reassurances and heart-wrenching farewells. Let's settle this with guns and blades, just like real soldiers would!
Okay. Well, looks like we have to kill this old lady.
Don't be so naive. Revenge is a path of no return.
That's not a soldier.
Onwards to battle!
Domain expansion, what the fuck?
Hold the formation. position. Keep the proxy safe.
We've already chosen different paths. So, there's no point in looking back.
What is she doing? What is she doing? Okay. Seppuku. But not actually.
These ether fluctuations.
Okay, she's gonna turn into that big booby boss I fought before in Deadly Assault, but holy shit. Wait, that's Aura. She just turned the entire sky into a domain expansion. I'm sorry, that's brain rot,
You're
but
not the same flame you once were.
holy god. I mean, what?
I gave her. All things, grant me your grace.
Why are you still clinging to that for protection?
The miasma's gathering around her.
Well then, be washed away by the great rain! This hatred is boundless! Resistance is futile!
The miasmic shield's broken.
The enemy's weakened. Now's our chance.
Legit still.
The optimal stun combo?
More faith is sealed.
I took too long. I didn't get all my DPS within the stun window.
Need a shower? It's raining shower.
I'm gonna get both of these ult before the sun ended. It's all good.
Soldiers, return to the mortal realm! Fight for me! Obsidian Division!
Go, we did it.
Why must you stand against me? Stop getting in my way!
Big ass laser. Magus, shoot him with your laser, okay?
Flames of vengeance. They've been burning inside you and me.
Wait, Orky's holding her like a gun. Okay.
The miasma's clearing.
Like Isolde is completely dead.
Isolde. Ishuan Shifu. You can leave the rest to me.
I think you mean us.
Right. Us.
That was a lot to process within 5 minutes. Definitely increased the quest.
Captain Magus.
My impression of the quest,
You
at
must be
least,
going
by quite a
through
bit.
lot right now, huh?
I've told you before, installing those unnecessary emotion chips isn't worth the trouble.
How can having a heart ever be unnecessary? Our hearts have been beating together since the day we were born, Captain Magus. I share the rhythm of your heartbeat as well.
That's a pretty cheesy line, Woofy. But I understand how you feel.
Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
Thanks for being with me through all of this, Orphe. It's time to teach this arrogant fool a lesson. Tactical strategy. Faithful duel.
Back in the day, you never managed
Wait, what the
to
fuck?
keep
1v1?
me during training. I hope you, both of you, have grown since then.
I might still be stuck where I was. Orphe,
I'll do my best.
What the fuck? What? QTEs? What the fuck?
With that blade of yours, Magus!
I did not expect this.
Your resolve is weak, and so is your technique.
This is random as fuck, but I mean, cool, I guess.
The one still stuck in the past might be me.
not even close. You were the one who pulled me out of my stubbornness. You the one who saved me from despair. It's my turn to wake you up. Tactical strategy. Torture!
That's right, get him, Orphe.
Colonel. Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
She literally stabbed herself in the heart? What happened?
There's no coming back.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward!
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands behind me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you. But you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
No, 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 what the fuck? Oh, it was a coin. I was about to say it was the coin gun, but I didn't want to say it.
It's already too late for me to turn back now.
Colonel!
Damn, Magus really hit the soldier instincts. As soon as she pulled out the gun, she stabbed her with the knife.
It's too late to turn back now. And I've always hated dealing with court-martials.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost so much. Your comrades, your body, and the life you were meant to live.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have... Everything I've lost, you've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands are stained with blood and guilt.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
Me too.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together. I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky. Orphe is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self, Orpheus.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here. It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much. Please, forgive me.
Why did the text leave so quickly, bro? I didn't even get time to read it. Okay, I assume it just said she died. And the miasma cleared.
Master, an abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
I thought we already killed the overseer.
It's just a fluctuation in the miasma. I don't sense any hostility.
Oh, I see.
Is that teacher?
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, lock it.
Teacher. Is this just a hallucination caused by miasma?
Belle, Wise. Wise. You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that Helios Academy has ever seen.
Was that from when we were separated from teacher?
You and your sister must carry on the flames of Helios together.
Are we being shown this right now?
Teacher.
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
The creator? Just who is she talking to?
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero, isn't it? What secrets lie beyond that door that could be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
That's what I would like to know as well. The Exaltists are kind of crazy villains. They have no motive. They're just like, may the creator find us, and that's it.
The Exaltists and teacher?
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
Oh no. She's evil. It can't be.
There's no way teacher is
No.
an accomplice to those people.
At the end of that path also lies something that I'm seeking.
Something that teacher is seeking? What in the world could that be? Even if one has to pay such a hefty price.
Even if I have to pay such a hefty price.
Even if one has to bear such guilt.
Even if I have to bear this guilt.
Even if it means leaving us behind. Is this really what she wants?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink. But I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
I knew she was evil, but now this proves my point. I mean, she's not really evil though, but her motives are not clear, but the action is maybe not the best. She's siding with the main villains. I didn't read what that said, unfortunately. Something inherent in you that stirred a reaction for the miasma. Okay. Okay, Belle is still in the denial phase. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is her real words, but we don't know why. Jifufu just called these people big and scary people from the defense force? Ain't no way. These are like the nicest people you can ever meet from the defense force. Anyways.
Proxy! Proxy! It's been a while.
Captain Magus.
Actually, it's been literally a day, but I guess the blank screen said it was a week, so it's been a week.
Absolutely terrible! Our desk is buried under a mountain of paperwork. The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's pile to deal with too.
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our paperwork?
The good news is, I don't have to share a
Wow,
desk
Seed.
with these two.
Thank you for your valuable insight, part 8.
And there's more good news.
Thank you.
They gave us an extended vacation. Partly out of compassion, and partly just to smooth things over.
This incident involved senior Defense Force officers and top executives from TOPS. An incredibly tangled web of interests. But it's all been settled at last.
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's squad, where Magus and Colonel Isolde once served, has finally been uncovered.
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumix Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed. Both have lost their titles, and they will be publicly condemned.
Wait, but this still doesn't really... That's not the full truth of the fall of the old capital, right? It's just partially of the truth. Like, sure, the company, Porcelumix, and then the general colluded to save their resources instead of civilians, but there has to be more, like, the true motive behind, not the motive, but like the reasoning behind why the Hollow disaster occurred is still not clear. So wait, maybe they're gonna answer it right here.
So the truth about what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light.
Okay, never mind.
Maybe those soldiers who never should have been sacrificed can finally rest in peace now.
But since both men died during the Waifei Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public image.
At least they got what they deserved.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions and engaged in misconduct for years, reportedly due to pressure from Mayor Mayflower.
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumix and the Exaltis experiments? Will they be okay?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers, and the illegal assets resulting from the cooperation between Porcelumix and the Exaltists have been seized by public security.
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence and evidence we gathered during our operation, as well as what Colonel Isolde collected before her death. Isolde's involvement over the years was complicated, but there's no doubt that she made many mistakes, especially as the head of the criminal Exaltists group.
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her. I imagine you must have mixed feelings towards her, Magus.
Of course. That arrogant fool, fueled by anger and loneliness, made so many grievous mistakes.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
What?
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
With the proxy as my witness, I give you my word.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
That's her M6 reference right there.
Obel Squad did disobey orders. You won't end up facing a court-martial, will you?
They just say
There's
they're
no
taking
reason
extended
to punish
vacation right now.
someone for doing a good deed.
Although the Obel Squad disobeyed orders, we earned commendations for wiping
Wait,
out the
W? One
Exaltists
Medal of Honor?
and protecting the citizens.
That's actually
Each
huge.
member received a Medal of Honor.
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't easy at all. It may not be what we hoped for, but at least there was a positive outcome.
Regarding the proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate any potential leads within the military.
Whoever the proxy trusts, we trust too.
Things have been so hectic in Yfei Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy this town. Since we've been granted extended leave, I plan to relax and unwind in Phylum Heights with my squad for a while.
Vacation time!
Until we meet again.
Catch you later, Proxy!
Wait for us? What could it be? Bro, this is crazy. She played a double agent this entire time and no one caught her. That's quite impressive, honestly. Oh, I see. An incomplete story completed. That's kind of crazy. Let's see if that was the end of the quest. How do I do this again? I thought it was under J. Should be under Journey, right? Okay, maybe it's not done yet, but... I fucking knew it. I literally said we should have sent someone else with him to chase after Sarah. This guy's probably gonna come back evil And I only say that because I got spoiled by the boss, but you know, it was pretty obvious at this point. Okay, well, I think bro is cooked. He's gonna turn into a black hair instead of brown hair. Anyways. Uh-oh. It's
The
gonna show his
Overseer has
corruption.
Yet you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
Sympathy? For an Overseer who wasn't even truly devoted? Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited power. Nothing more.
Your left hand. That power?
Yes, a gift from the Creator.
Yo, my guy, Shireen, you should probably get the fuck out of here, I'm not gonna lie.
Authority has finally come to me.
Is the Creator actually
Hell nah, he's curious. It's over for him.
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary people.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing. The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
No, don't do it, don't do it.
My wish?
Oh, hell no, he's completely cooked, isn't he? Okay. Alright, well, that's the end of the quest. I have quite a bit of thoughts, but I'll give a couple of them. Overall, they're probably like a 6 out of 10, maybe 5 even out of 10. Basically, this quest is still following the same story structure as the first 2 parts of the season, where they sort of like introduce the new characters of the patch, and then you have this new, I guess, twist that the Exaltists are doing something, so then we have to go stop the Exaltist, and then it ends up with a big boss fight. But for some positives, I guess the ending like 30 minutes was pretty cool in terms of the cutscenes and the fights. I enjoyed those, and it was actually very surprising to find out that Isolde was the Overseer that we wanted to take down in the previous two quests. Unfortunately, I feel like that twist sort of backfired on the Rider team because it just came out of nowhere, right? Like, we weren't expecting it, and there wasn't really any setup or any hints earlier that it could have been Isolde, so it just... And also the fact that we killed her this quickly sort of now removes any of the, I guess, what do you call it, like, further... I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but anyways, like, I guess we did see at the end that Sarah is now the new Overseer, so that's sort of setting up for the next quest, is what I'm trying to say. It's hard to set up with the next quest when, like, one of the main villains has already been killed. But overall, I feel like the writing here was especially not the greatest, because, for example, in the beginning parts, they sort of just shoehorned in parts of Orphe's story for no reason. She just decided to trauma dump on us at the bridge. Like, okay, sure, thanks for telling us about your past, but I don't know why she needed to bring that up. And yeah, overall, I think the writing is a bit lacking right now because they're sort of rehashing the same plot structure over and over again. So hopefully it gets a little bit better, but from what I've seen online, maybe it doesn't get better. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess the other thing is the lore drop at the end with our teacher, where we did see their motives and they're actually siding with the villains. That's sort of an interesting plot point, which I hope they expand upon, because our teacher is directly related to the Hollow disaster themselves, right? She's the main scapegoat for why the Hollow disaster happened. So hopefully that'll get us closer to the truth of, like, the main crux of the entire story of ZZ. So I'm excited to see that in the rest of the quests, but I'm not excited to see if they continue with the same story structure where they introduce the characters, there's some minor conflict, and then the Exaltus get involved, and then we have to fight a big boss at the end. If that keeps going for like the next couple of quests, it's gonna be rough. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me today. Thanks to anyone that tuned in. I appreciate every one of you. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.